Oh yeah. We about ready to start. Got that nice slurp action going on. Sorry. All right. Well, shit, I kind of have to turn my TV on now, don't I? Alright. What's good, though? How we doing, motherfuckers? Let me see something. Give me a second. Shoulda went away at the time, but it didn't. Motherfucker gotta refresh shit like There we go. It's supposed to disappear. But it didn't. Oh, here, I can change that right here. Yeah. Hide messages after 30 seconds. It'll go away. Alright, how the fuck are we doing today? I got a special drink. Just some twisted tea, pretty much. Something to get me nice and whatever the fuck for this. I'm trying to show off my green screen. It should still work right now. Yeah. A little bit. Resets every time. I have this. Even there. I gotta fix up a little bit. Whatever. let's get back into the shit. Time to get back into this. I have my chat open. All right. Here, I'm gonna do this and pop this out and close this and open that shit up. Hold on. Seems I can't do that. Okay. Well, I can do it like this. Put this here and then open this. One sec. There we go. All right. There we go. All right, we're good to go now. All right. So, last we left off, we didn't get super far, and that's fine. Chapter 3, Act 1. Is the game loud? It seems really loud. What the hell? Hold on. Seems really fucking loud.
Want to buy some spices? We have all the usual, but at a...
I'll figure out when I start talking. Do it right here. Alright.
Welcome. How can I help you two?
Hi there. We would like to ask you a question. Do students from the academia ever come to Port Ormos?
Of course. Especially around this time of year. Students from Sumeru City that are about to graduate often come to Port Ormos to cut loose a little. Many people often talk about how hard it is to get accepted into the academia, let alone graduate. But those who finish their studies and go on to become full-time researchers at the academia have it even harder. Sure, we may not be Sumeru City, but Port Ormos offers beautiful scenery and a stress-free environment. Some even say it's good luck to come to Port Ormos, so students and researchers come flocking here when things get to be too much at the academia.
It's called spring break.
You see over there? Those are students from the academia. They've been looking worried and miserable ever since they got here a few days ago. If you ask me, the life of a merchant is better. So long as the Akasha teaches us what we need, then life is good.
Those students seem to be discussing something.
Why must we be so nosy?
It's no good. I've tried asking around, but I haven't been able to learn anything useful. Not to mention that a bunch of scary-looking Eremite mercenaries have been posted along the streets now.
There's been a lot of fighting between the different Eremite factions in Port Ormos. If we choose to move on our own, then it would be wise to steer clear of them. Especially the group that's constantly shouting some stuff about the Scarlet King and some resurrection. I've even heard that the Citadel of Regzar is starting to get fed up with them. What was that group called again? Ein something or other?
They're called Ein El Akhmar. Today, I heard that the thing we're after might be in their possession at the moment.
Wait, come again?
Don't you see? Many of the Eremites in Port Ormos deal with trading this kind of thing. They're usually pretty wary of outsiders, but not so with students of the academia. It's because the kind of goods that students are looking for aren't the kind of goods that eremites are after. As long as they know you're a student, then deals can be made. I've heard that Ain al-Hakmar likes to set up shop at the Jafar Tavern. Supposedly, if you're willing to part with 500,000 mora, they'll give you info on anything.
Wait, did you say 500,000? If information alone costs that much, then how could we ever afford to buy what we're looking for? I guess we might as well give up on trying to graduate this way.
You think?
I wouldn't worry too much. Our field of research is very niche. Who else could possibly be after that kind of shady knowledge? I bet it's practically worthless to anyone aside from us.
Well, I guess that makes sense. Then the only thing left for us now is to find a way in. Why don't we all just pool our money together and pay for the information?
No. I'm about to say yes.
Whoa! Did you hear that? A niche field of research and shady knowledge? It all sounds pretty suspicious to Paimon. Is knowledge something people just buy and sell like that?
Well, Yamiko did tell us knowledge is used as a resource here.
So, what's our plan?
Let's go to the tavern.
Didn't you hear what they just said? Buying information is going to cost us 500,000 mora! Have you lost your mind? Oh, all right. Paimon never thought she'd agree to parting with that kind of mora.
Oh, yes. Because I just got a drop. Thank you. Let's go drink.
This is the place we heard those students talking about. Let's find a seat somewhere and see if we can spot the group they mentioned.
Oh, you've arrived. Please take a seat.
So, they think that they can go toe-to-toe with the boss? Ha! Once we reclaim the power of the Scarlet King, they'll be the first that the boss punishes.
They're nothing to be afraid of. Our main rival now is the Caracal Battalion. They've also amassed a significant amount of mora this time, so we mustn't underestimate them.
How can the Caracal Battalion compete with the boss when they're nothing but a bunch of money-grubbing opportunists out for a quick mora?
Yeah, with boss's fervent devotion, he'll be able to use this power to bring our god back this time.
Huh. All these guys talk about is the Scarlet King, so they're probably the ones we're looking for.
Greater Lord Ruka Devata. That traitor and her followers must not be spared. The day will come when the Scarlet King exacts vengeance on Sumeru, and all of them shall be punished.
Why is he always fucking
Yeah,
smiling?
Paimon was wondering what they meant too. We should ask about that if we get the chance later.
Her ass is always smiling. Why are we okay?
Talk to the bartender if you want a drink.
Huh? Who are you? What do you want?
I'm a traveler.
A traveler?
Now's probably not the time to talk about that. Didn't the students say eremites are wary of outsiders?
Okay, fuck you too.
A student? What's a student from Sumeru City doing in Port Ormos?
Also, love the fact that some of them are melanin.
Ah, well, if it's info you want, you've come to the right place. The question is, can you afford it?
I'm not giving him 500, just 50.
What is this, some kind of joke?
Oh! Sorry. He must have grabbed the wrong amount. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Ding.
Paimon can't stand to see so much more go. But there's no other choice right now.
Here, this is the merchant's address. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it there. Well, what are you waiting for?
Oh, that's right. We heard you mention the Scarlet King just now. We're actually interested to know more because we're, archaeology students!
Fine. Since you've already handed over the Mora, I guess I can throw in. As you can
cool.
see, members of Ain al-Ahmar are devout believers of the Scarlet King. Years ago, the Scarlet King founded the great desert nation that was our homeland. It was an advanced civilization, far beyond anything you'll see in present-day Sumeru. The Scarlet King was the rightful god of wisdom, but he was betrayed by a companion he trusted. She even stripped him of his title, God of Wisdom.
I don't believe you.
So, you mean the traitor was...
Greater Lord Ruka Devata, yes. That shameless wretch destroyed the Scarlet King's civilization, and our ancestors were forced to flee to this land where we were made to suffer the tyranny of our enemies. Furthermore, she conspired with the Academia to cover up the truth of her actions, and create the merciful and benevolent facade for which she is now known. Ugh, just thinking about it sickens me.
Yeah,
But the story doesn't end there, oh no. The Scarlet King isn't truly dead. The voice of the Oracle has been heard in the desert, prophesying his resurrection. Mark my words, our god shall return. And when that day comes, all followers of the traitor and all the desert dwellers who have forgotten their true god will suffer retribution together.
I need you to calm down.
If what I'm saying makes you shiver with fear, it might not be too late for you to become a believer of the Scarlet King. I don't have anything to say to you Academia people about that. I think this conversation has reached its end.
Not just yet. This man is a fraud.
Oh, shit.
Huh?
Oh, it's Homeboy.
You again? Deranged Academia lunatic.
Yes, it's me again. I already warned you that if you weren't willing to sit and discuss things with me, I'd take measures to make things uncomfortable for you.
Okay.
Listen to me. That address he gave you is fake. Or at least, you won't find a merchant waiting for you there. This group has been boasting all around that they can provide information on a certain item as a means of luring people into their territory. Once you show up, they keep up the act until they have hard evidence that you want to purchase said item. Then they use that to squeeze you for all the Mora you're worth.
Hey! Shut it, Al-Haytham! What are you playing at, trying to ruin our business like this,
Al-Haytham. That's a hell of a name.
I told you the other day. I wish to discuss my terms with your boss.
Ha! The boss made it perfectly clear that he won't negotiate with you.
Yes, and in no uncertain terms. But that was then. It does not preclude him from changing his mind in the future.
I'm warning you, don't push us, or this could get ugly. We don't usually get rough with people from the Academia because it just complicates things. For a lunatic like you, though, we might just have to make an exception.
Boy, he has a
If you're
vision.
suggesting that we escalate this from a verbal exchange to a physical one, I accept. After all, even the Archons used war to negotiate the ownership of Teyvat. If, on the other hand, we can't agree on any means of negotiation at all, then I'm afraid my next course of action will sting a little more than the mere falling through of a few business deals. I will jeopardize the Eremite's reputation, which I know you value above all else. I am quite confident that if I began to take such action, your boss would willingly approach me himself. However, I fear that by then, some things will have happened that cannot be undone.
Yeah, death, bitch.
Also, a word of advice. I suggest you tell your boss exactly what happened here today. Otherwise, he might blame you for not telling him in the future.
What did you say?
Consider this. Have I ever failed to follow through on my word in the past?
This guy is really out of his mind.
Okay then. If you really have a death wish, let's meet a week from today. The pier in front of the Pharos Lighthouse, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, sharp. Don't expect us to hold back.
Dude, he has a vision.
Not so fast. First, you return the 500,000 Mora to them.
Please, I beg you, don't provoke them. We can't afford any trouble with this crowd. They haven't even paid for their food yet.
Ah, Mr. Iman. There appears to be fewer staff in the restaurant recently. This wouldn't happen to be because they're all busy spreading the word to the students, would it?
Well...
Someone who chooses to do business with a group like that really can't afford to get so flustered the instant someone confronts them about it. Consider the meal compensation for our silence. I'd say you're getting an excellent deal.
Whoa, did you see that? He not only got us our Mora back, but sent the Emirites running too.
Emirites?
Plus, he seems to know a lot about what's going on around here. Let's catch up with him and ask some questions.
Emirites. It's fucking...
Hey, Yahweh, after him!
Why does Paimon always say the wrong shit?
Please, just leave.
Yeah, cool. I didn't pay for shit. I didn't even get anything. I was just eavesdropping.
Wait up! It's Al-Haytham, right?
What do you want? No need for thanks. My goal was to get to them, and you two gave me just the opportunity I needed. We're even. Oh, I advise you to keep your distance from them. Since they weren't able to make off with your Mora in the end, they might harass you again in the future. All right. Goodbye.
Hold your horses! We still have something to ask you about! Since you tore through their scam right in front of them, you must know the real story about certain something, no?
Who exactly are you two? And why are you inquiring about that? A student. Right. Look, you should know that those thugs conducting business with you had nothing to do with your lie.
Yeah, I know a thing or two about swordplay.
Huh? Oh, yeah! He's really strong. Weren't you saying something about a physical exchange? We can help with that.
He doesn't even have a vision. Forget it.
My boy.
Maybe not, but he can still use elemental energy. Otherwise, there's no way we'd go asking for info from from guys like that. Those hot-headed thugs are definitely gonna bring a lot of backup for your next meeting. Even if you don't go alone, you won't regret taking us with you.
All right, I accept. Got a pen and paper? If you're searching for someone who sells that kind of merchandise, I'll give you one of their addresses, and you can try your luck. We'll reconvene at the appointed time by the pier. It doesn't matter if you show up or not.
So, since you were happy to give us this merchant's information, does that mean you can tell us exactly what we're after?
You were willing to part with 500,000 Mora for something and you didn't even know what it was?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you truly are as skilled as you claim, then you can beat the answer out of them when they become hostile. Look, if you've been making inquiries, then you have to know something by now. Tell me what you know so far, so I don't waste time repeating information.
We know it's connected to the academia somehow, and that not only do the Eremites deal in it, but some students want to get a hold of it too. What else?
You know almost everything there is to know, but you're unable to compile this information because you've never seen the object before. This is what you've been looking for.
Huh? Paimon can't tell what it is. It looks like some kind of ornament.
This is a knowledge capsule. To put it simply, it's a vessel that can store a fixed quantity of canned knowledge. It's like a miniature Akasha. Anyone who links it to their personal Akasha terminal instantly becomes privy to its contents.
Anyone?
Correct. Anyone. Unlike the Akasha, which heavily regulates who can access what information, knowledge capsules confer their contents without any requisites.
That's amazing.
It's essentially a convenient and harmless vestibule for knowledge. Unfortunately, it's illegal in Sumeru to privately possess or trade them. They were created as a means for scholars to transfer knowledge gained from Irminsul into the Akasha, and are intended to be destroyed immediately after use. But despite strict regulations, some of these knowledge capsules will always escape destruction. After all, there will always be those in this world who are dissatisfied with life as designed for them by the Akasha and wish to change their fate. Over the past century, a wide variety of canned knowledge has been leaked from the academia. Now, in Port Ormos, the valuable ones are a means to Mora for the Eremites. Meanwhile, Those which the Eremites deem to be useless to them occasionally prove useful to the common citizens and hapless academia students. Well, I think that about sums it up.
Lost something.
Oh, so that's your true objective. With our current arrangement, I don't believe I can offer an answer. You're still resolved. Fine. Let's talk somewhere with fewer people.
Okay. Not a fan of this fuckhead's attitude. But he does look dope.
Let's continue our conversation here. If you wish to learn more about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost, then you must help me with something.
What?
I need you to find someone named Dory, a traveling merchant. Unlike the peddlers who hawk inferior knowledge capsules, she often has quality goods in stock. Some say that as long as there is profit to be made, there is nothing she won't dare to sell. She's guarded against people from the Academia because most of her wares don't comply with Academia regulations. I think she blacklisted me. I met with her informant, but it soon became clear that they had no intention of letting me get any further. Become one of Dory's customers and earn her trust. This is my condition for further collaboration.
Why do you want us to meet with her?
Until you complete this task, you don't have question privileges.
What the fuck?
Fine. So how do we go about doing this?
You two are outlanders who haven't been here for long, so Dory should view you as safe clients. I'll give you the informant's address and their contact password. Beyond the password, though, I have no way of knowing what other tricks she might have up her sleeve.
This is kind of nerve-wracking.
The true challenge begins after you meet her. She has a keen nose for Mora and a shrewd eye for wares, and she only likes customers who she deems to have good taste. I'll prepare some funds for you. Buy her highest quality wares and earn her approval.
What? We only just saw a knowledge capsule for the first time. We don't know how to tell which ones are good and which ones are bad. Is that something we can learn quickly?
That's true. Have you two heard of elemental sight?
Yeah.
Oh? That's a surprise. Guess I'll have to hold you in higher regard. Anyway, that ability should resolve your issue. Here are 2 knowledge capsules. Tell me, can you detect any difference in their quality?
They look the same to Paimon.
Try inspecting them with elemental sight.
How'd it go? Did you see anything?
One on the left shines gray.
Rumor has it that higher quality knowledge capsules generally appear brighter when viewed through elemental sight. That's because knowledge originates from Irminsul, the root of Dendro power itself. The more powerful the knowledge, the richer it is in Dendro energy. However, some canned knowledge with a high concentration of elemental energy is of little use in contemporary times, so those capsules are of little value. Using elemental sight is merely a stopgap measure, but it should suffice for earning Dory's trust.
That sounds pretty impressive.
Here's a sheet with the informant's location and contact password, and here is the Mora for purchasing canned knowledge. Don't be cheap. You'll need to spend to catch Dory's eye. If there's any Mora left over, just keep it. Oh, and be sure to exercise some caution. There have been Matra present in Port Ormos lately. Your efforts will be for naught if they catch you.
Matra?
They belong to the Academia's regulatory body. They also handle cases of illegal canned knowledge transactions. Like I said, the Academia has banned both their trade and possession. The Matra are razor sharp. You're in for nothing good if they lock their sights onto you. If you two want to back out, now's the time. Okay, then we have a deal. If you succeed in your dealings with Dory, come find me at the Wikela Funduk.
Okay.
Looking at what Al Haytham wrote, Dory's informant is a trader near Old Ormos. Let's follow these instructions and try to get in contact with him.
Oh, God. I fucking hate when they make me do this stupid shit. I didn't miss this when I had to do it with Child. Pause.
Hello. What are you two looking to buy?
I didn't read the shit.
What a unique palate. We have unripe horror fruits, but we usually keep them in the back.
Following the paper got us past the first round.
Ronak, these two want to buy unripe horror
I got lucky
fruits.
then.
Got it. You too. Please follow me.
Read the paper.
You two have a fascinating...
That's great. I didn't read the fucking paper. Let me read that shit. Ask him for a ticket. Wear a morning flower looking to buy key and knowledge. Wear a Sumeru flower looking to buy products legally available on the market. Moose, customer, Rich Bull and Tiger Matra taken by mice, sold to customers, taken by a Rich Bull and Tiger, confiscated by a Matra. Pack in a Sumeru style to purchase a small amount. Pack in Ormo style to purchase in bulk. Complimenting a customer of skill corresponds to horror fruit that causes dizziness and ringing in the ears. Complimenting a customer of erudition, I don't know, corresponds to horror fruit that causes heart stroke. Okay. Morning flower, buy can knowledge, Sumeru flower, buy legally above the market. Alright. Yeah,
Hold on. Let me think. Sumeru Rose means common merch. No, look again. We're obviously wearing morning flowers.
Ah, my mistake. I do apologize.
Whew. That pop quiz sure was scary.
Ah, the warehouse is up ahead. Please follow me.
The seas are calm and the sky is blue.
I'm sorry. What? Are you fucking serious? Really? 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 Are you fucking kidding me? This is part of the fucking event.
Port Ormos is pretty great. There's so many new and interesting things. Not to mention all the tasty food. Sumeru's largest commercial port sure lives up to its name. Look at all the merchants.
How did things end up?
All thanks to your artistic license. That's how. I should have made you wait until we got an update from Tanja.
But when I finished the prototype Aranara yesterday, you agreed that the kids would like it. That's why we tried bringing it out for a test run today.
Well, I never thought they'd dislike it so much.
Oh, what should we do?
Whoa. Yeah. Compared to everyone else, they seem really down in the dumps. Let's go find out what's going on. Hey there. Paimon's name is Paimon, and
Really?
he's a traveler who is just passing by. Is there something bothering you?
That was fucking stupid what she just said. Paimon's name is Paimon. Ugh.
Oh, I noticed you two a moment ago. Welcome to Akara Crafts, the best toy store in Port Ormos. At least for now. What's bothering us is this prototype Aranara. To start with, could I get your opinion on
It's
it?
like a fake-ass Kuroko.
Prototype Aranara? You mean this wood carving here?
Oh, no. The prototype Aranara is something that brings joy and laughter to children.
Not the first negative feedback we've had.
So, what exactly is a prototype Aranara?
So for context, Aranara are magical creatures in Sumeru fairy tales that live in the forest. For the store's 20th anniversary, we plan to release a series of hand-carved toys based on the Aranara stories that kids know and love. This is a prototype we made to get an idea of how they would react. But when we put it out there, the reaction was not quite what we'd anticipated.
They thought it looked like a mushroom too, huh?
No, worse than that, actually. I can't quite describe it, though. And I'm also not very good with kids. Maybe you could ask them for yourselves.
This is not an Aranara. No way! I've read Uncle Tanja's Aranara and the Ill Little Fungus. It says that Aranara are supposed to be chubby and squishy. The carving looks nothing like that.
I am so happy with how many NPCs are light-skinned.
Toys do look better when they're round and chubby. Uncle Tonder said in Aranara's vow that you can deceive the eyes, but you can't deceive the heart. This carving makes me feel lost and confused inside. I don't think the creator put his heart into it at all. Ooh, didn't put his heart into it, huh?
Y'all are kids.
Sounds like one of those things that's easier said than understood.
Kasid and Alia didn't like this carving, but I think it's okay. It doesn't look too happy, so it's kind of pitiful in a cute way.
Oh, a positive review!
Yeah, so I would totally ask my dad to get it for me, if it wasn't meant to be a Nara.
Oh, well,
yeah.
That took a sudden turn for the worse. We asked the children for their opinions.
Oh, how did it go? Has it maybe, grown on them at all?
No.
Oh, this is such a shame. Why isn't Tanger back from Gandharvaville yet?
Oh, the kids kept mentioning an Uncle Tanger, too. Who is he exactly?
Is it Tainari?
Uncle Tanger is a famous children's author here in Port Ormos. He wrote quite a few stories in the past, but none of them were popular among children. Just like our prototype Aranara. But around a year or so ago, he suddenly had a eureka moment or something. And suddenly the children loved every one of his stories.
That's right. My little Ghaffari loves his stories too. The whole reason we decided to make these carvings was because we saw just how popular the Aranara are among children. We asked Tanja for guidance, but right after he agreed, he went off to Gandharvaville with his son to look for inspiration.
Okay.
They haven't returned yet. We were running out of time, so we had no choice but to carve an Aranara based on our own imaginations. As you can see, this was the result.
Oh, we have to do something. Hey, since you're the famous traveler, could you do us a favor and look for Tanger in Gandharvaville?
You just met us. What do you mean the famous...
He doesn't have to come in person if he's too busy.
Yeah.
Just ask him to write down his suggestion. Please, if only to put a smile on the children's face.
They seem pretty desperate. Let's help them out.
Do it for the kids.
Yep.
The hell are you selling?
Tanjo takes his son with him.
Yeah,
Maybe
great.
that's why he was able to come up. Anyway, we're count.
Motherfucker. I have to finish. Do I have to finish that, or can I go back to what I was doing? Thank you. Why did I have to do that? Whatever.
Before I retrieve your products, I need to confirm a few things.
What? Oh, I got to.
Please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice.
Sorry to hear that.
Hold on. That's not right. Take...
I'm sorry. But as things...
He's cautious of us. Let's take a...
Fucking shit. Oh my god. Taken by mice, sold to customers. Taken by Rishbold Tiger. Confiscated by a Matra. Pack in Sumeru style. Purchase small amount. Pack in Ormo style. Fucking purchase in bulk. Looking to buy products legally above all. Mouse means customer. Rishboland is the mantra. Tiger, Matra, mouse, customer. Mice, fucking customer. Tiger, confiscated. Fucking shit.
Before I retrieve your... Please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today.
Yeah, customers.
Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice.
Congratulations.
Thanks. If better goods come in, you'll be the first to know. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Heartstroke. Fucking shit.
No, that's not it. The paper said that heat stroke is the answer to... He's
fuck
cautious
you.
of us. Let's take a closer.
Oh my god, fuck all of this. I fucking hate this covered up shit.
Before I retrieve, please forgive me, but we may not have
words and
sufficient
shit. Get to the
stock for you
point.
today. Earlier, many of our horror fruits were
Oh my
taken.
god, yeah, congratulations, fuck you.
You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
I'm not this is not Bill Cosby.
That's the right answer. But eating horror fruit that makes...
Would you like your horror fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style?
Ormos.
Wow, you two sure are generous customers. We'll be sure to package your products. Okay, everything has been confirmed. Miss Dory is waiting for you up at... Shoot, it's the Matra. Run!
What? The matcha? Where? I'll hate them said we're done for if they catch us. We gotta get out of here. We don't know this area, so let's follow that informant.
Is that why we had to go up this? Because we had to run into these two. Okay.
He ran that way.
No cutscene or nothing with that. That was interesting. What did that have to do with those two? What the fuck? Damn.
Look, he's over there.
I love that they're not doing a black screen. Shit. Where's the waypoint? It's like really above me. Oh, there it is.
Hey, if you're hiding from the Rishbaland tiger, come this way. Another password. Huh? Oh, that voice came from behind the building on the right.
That's Dory.
Here, over here. You can stop running now.
Hello, Dory.
So you were the one who was calling out to us just now. But, are we definitely gonna be safe here?
That was a test.
These two good customers wish to buy some horror fruit, Miss Dory. And if there's nothing else, I'll just excuse myself.
I love her design. The drip is fire.
Oh, very good. Thank you.
She sounds... I'm not sure who she sounds like.
Huh? Wait, you're Dory? I'm unsure thought you'd look a whole lot scarier.
Hey, what are you trying to say, Princess Pea-Brain? I can be scary enough when I need to be, believe you me. If you don't watch what you say, then you can forget about doing any business. But it seems you two have actually done pretty well so far. Not only did you manage to find the informant, your reactions were also pretty sharp. You don't really look like criminals or anything, but I bet my Mora that you've been involved in some shady dealings, haven't you?
Paimon's not sure if that's supposed to be a compliment, but we'll take it.
I can't risk doing business with people who start huffing and puffing after just a few paces, no matter how much Mora they might have. Not only will they get caught by the Matra, but they'll also get us into trouble. As decent folks trying to run an honest business, we don't need any of that. Wouldn't you agree? So that's why I prefer to have customers like you. It's your first time here, but don't worry, I won't ask too many questions. Even if you wish to buy enough knowledge capsules to decorate your house with, please knock yourself out. As long as you have lots of round, shiny Mora, then we're all good. Ah, yes, of course, of course. Go ahead, help yourselves. Voila!
Wow, she has a trove of canned knowledge. Whew. She'd probably be in serious trouble if the Matra caught her with all this.
What kind of products do you seek, my dear customers? Don't worry, I'm not interested in your reasons for buying. I can, however, offer some suggestions. Take this one, for example. An analysis of the sociological ideology and dialectics of the Hilichurls. Only 3 people in all of Tevat have ever studied it, making it extremely rare. It's on sale now for 350,000 Mora.
Let me guess, is Elon Musk one of them?
Yeesh. Who would want to be an expert in that topic?
Elon Musk.
Or how about the architectural styles and construction methods of Teyvat in the early Archon War period.
Okay, that sounds kind of interesting.
With this one, you can become an expert in historic architecture preservation and find an excellent, well-paying job in nearly any nation.
Ooh, now this sounds like it could be useful.
2 million Mora.
All right.
And it's yours. No discounts.
Whoa, that's a lot of Mora!
Of course, you are free to pick whatever your heart's desire. The contents and price of each knowledge capsule are indicated in small text on the body of each.
Alright,
cool.
Let's try the method that Al-Haytham mentioned.
One, 2, 3. Boom, boom. Okay, I didn't get to pick.
Ah, you've really got a good head on your shoulders and quite the eye for quality.
I bet we do.
We'll take these, please and thank you.
My oh my, you are blessed with a taste for both the exquisite and the extravagant. Customers like you are a rare breed, 1 in 100. Listen, I have a special offer for you two. If you spend just 100,000 Mora more, you can pick any knowledge capsule of your choice up to a value of 1 million Mora.
Say what now? Hey, did you hear that? Spend another 100K and we get a capsule worth a whole million!
Don't let her trick you.
But all the canned knowledge we just bought is easily worth 500,000 Mora. If we spend just a little more, we can get something worth 1 million Mora. Think about it. We've gone to all this trouble to get this canned knowledge. And so far, everything we bought belongs to Al-Haytham. Aren't you even the least bit curious about how this whole canned knowledge thing works? We're talking instant knowledge here. Don't you want to try it yourself?
No. You just want to see me try it.
Come on, come on. We still have around 100,000 of Al-Haytham's Mora left. So let's put it to good use by finding something useful for you.
Excellent. Then please, select from this fine collection of canned knowledge over here.
What the fuck? God.
Hold on a second. Paimon thought we could choose whatever we wanted.
Oh, but my dear customer, the knowledge capsules over here are worth 1 million Mora each. I'm sure discerning customers like yourselves will be able to find something to your liking.
Oh, Paimon has a bad feeling about this.
None of them are good.
Let's use Elemental Sight again to check these.
None of them are good. Yeah, I knew it. They're all shit.
So, what did you see?
They're all shit.
So, they're all worth about the same amount?
Dumbass.
Well, anyway, the Mora's already been spent, so let's at least try to find something useful. Let Paimon take a look here. An introduction to traditional Sumeru brewing techniques, the art of growing spices, an overview of ancient runes. Oh, how about this? Not sure we'd ever find volumes 1 through 7, but at least this knowledge should be useful, right?
Cool.
Dory, we'll take this one.
All right, very good. I'm expecting some new goods in the next couple days, so be sure to check back again soon, whether it's canned knowledge or anything else you need.
Yeah, cool.
Our dealings with Dory went smoothly enough. Let's head to Wakala Funduk and meet up with Al-Haytham.
Your perfect coat.
Hopefully.
Oh, it's actually a fucking item. Was bought from Dory. You have no idea where the first 7 are, but things like combat techniques will always be useful. Probably.
Please come back anytime you need something.
Her voice sounds kind of familiar. I don't know why it does, though.
Perfect coat.
Alright, thanks, elevator.
You two made it. And from the looks on your faces, you were successful.
Whoa, there's so many people from the academia here. Why would you pick this place as our meetup spot?
Well, Wikela Funduk is under the Academia's control, so naturally the Academia has people working here. I came to Port Ormos under the pretense of conducting official business.
You're a pretty daring guy.
Relax. No one here is interested in anything we say, and the Matra won't come here. Okay now, tell me how your encounter with Dory went.
Okay, we did what you asked. So, can you tell us about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost now?
Before that, I have to ask, why are you two so intent on tracking it down? You don't have to answer.
We need to meet the Dendro Archon.
Yeah, he just wants to meet the God of Wisdom and ask her about something important. We've been in Sumeru for a while now, but we still haven't found a way. When we heard that the Academia had lost something that might be related to the gods, we came here in case it turned out to be our lucky break.
In that case, you're on the right track. A short while ago, the Academia lost a knowledge capsule in the desert. It's supposedly a divine knowledge capsule. Use it, and you'll gain the wisdom of the gods.
Wow, there's really such a thing as that? Hey, if we find it, do you think we could learn how to meet the Dendro Archon? Ooh, or how to find your sister?
I highly doubt it has any mystical properties, but it does indeed exist. And it's right here, in Port Ormos.
So, where exactly?
That's what we need to find out next. I won't deny that. I am investigating because I'm curious as to what the divine knowledge capsule truly is. As you know, the Eremites in Port Ormos also have their eyes on it. It is an extremely precious item. The knowledge contained within may bring great power or wealth to whoever has it in their possession. Several brigades have been vying for ownership of it as of late, but there is still no victor. My personal finances and connections cannot compete with those of the Eremites. After attempting various methods, I finally managed to reach a tentative agreement with several brigades. I agreed to forego ownership of the divine knowledge capsule in exchange for the opportunity to study it. After all, there's no harm in understanding what it is. However, there are those who are less amenable to negotiation, such as those from Ain al-Ahmar. They adamantly believe that the divine knowledge capsule contains the Scarlet King's power, and that he will return to this world when they obtain it. They refuse to let anyone from the Academia tarnish their deity's soul.
So you kept hounding them because they refused to cooperate with you?
Yes. Ain al-Ahmar isn't exactly wealthy, but its members are determined to get that capsule by any means necessary. To that end, they've resorted to many methods more foul than fair in order to amass sufficient funds. So, I've been sabotaging their business to force them into negotiating with me. The divine knowledge capsule should be up for a secret auction within the next few days. Each brigade will place their own bid, and the prize will be covertly given to the winner. To ensure the capsule's security and to evade the Matra's notice, the winning brigade will not publicly disclose their victory. Unless I know whose hands the divine knowledge capsule ends up in, my agreements with them will fall through. Dory is the most reliable source of information, but that avenue was previously closed to me. With you on board now, the situation is different.
In other words, you wanted us to befriend Dory so you could find out where the divine knowledge capsule is.
Yes, you can say that. But this arrangement harms none of us. The day after tomorrow, go back to Dory and try to purchase information on the divine knowledge capsule's whereabouts. If she has no information, wait 2 days and approach her again. If I get the opportunity to study the divine knowledge capsule, I will relay my findings to you. Will that suffice as compensation?
That's what I want.
Okay, then we'll meet up in 2 days.
Haytham, before you go, we actually bought a knowledge capsule for ourselves, but we're not sure how to use it.
You two want to try using a knowledge capsule? Doing so right under the Academia's nose is a bit problematic, though.
Yeah, that's good. Somewhere a little bit more discreet. Gotta love doing that.
Nope, everywhere's the same.
bitch. Pleasantly surprised to see the damn boat was actually in Sumeru. Wasn't expecting it. Yeah, we got more fish I gotta catch too to get that fishing bow, even though it's not good.
All right, this place works. Show me the capsule you purchased.
Here.
Sword Fighting Techniques 8. Huh. A combat class knowledge capsule. This class is something of a rare find these days, since most have been taken by the Eremites to augment their battle capabilities.
Really? Aw, yeah, what a great buy!
If you want to determine the efficacy of this capsule, I can evaluate your combat ability. However, effects will likely be minimal if you already possess a high amount of strength.
Which we do.
We can conduct a controlled experiment where you fight 2 battles. One before using this knowledge capsule, and one after. While you fight, we can use an Akasha terminal to monitor your various physical parameters. There may be variances in your physical strength between the 2 tests, as well as a disparity in your opponent's abilities. But don't worry. I'll run statistical analyses afterward to mitigate any confounding effects.
Wow! You must have been one of those guys at the academia who got top grades on everything. Paimon's curious about something, though. You definitely weren't one of those students who needed canned knowledge to graduate from the academia, right? So why are you risking getting caught by the Matra for this capsule?
Yeah, I'm curious about that too.
When you are unable to understand a researcher's actions, most cases can be attributed to curiosity. This is but one theory.
Sounds like you're trying to avoid the question.
All right, let's begin the test. Just fight as you normally do.
One with nature.
All right. I'll link your Akasha terminal to record data. The next step is to use this knowledge capsule. Hold it in your hand. I'll help you establish a connection with it so you can activate its power.
Open your inventory and use the canned knowledge. As if I saw a countless sword-wielding figures fighting one moment, and then in the next they disappeared into the recesses of my memory.
Hey, how are you feeling?
Whatever was inside became part of my memory.
You mean that it worked?
All right. Time for round 2. Fight with the same composure as before.
The House of Canned whatever the fuck.
Fracture!
Bitch! I killed all 4 of them. Let's go. I have no thorough idea if that did jack shit. That was more for a story. That didn't actually boost anything.
I'll start recording data again.
Oh, Hatham, how's it going?
Well, the knowledge capsule you purchased did improve his combat capability. During the second fight, his overall fighting performance increased by 0.073%.
Wow, so much.
Wait, how much?
That's basically 0.
Dory's such a jerk! She totally scammed us! 1 million mora? This thing isn't worth a tenth of that amount!
You did remember him saying if we're already strong, it's not gonna do anything.
Of course, this could be because he is so powerful that the capsule's contents were unable to produce a substantial increase.
Exactly.
At the very least, this test allowed me to gain more insight into you two. our deal seems increasingly worth my investment. I'm heading back to Akela Funduk. I await your response in 2 days' time. This is Mora for when you ask Dory for information. Pay her as much as she requests.
Love giving us money, huh? Let's do this shit. Wait. 2 days from now. Fucking shit. 7 o'clock, 2 days. Yeah. Boom. Oh my god. Really wish we could skip this. One day. Well, one day. 2 days.
Let's see Dory today and ask her about where the divine knowledge capsule is.
Good bitch.
Here, over here! Welcome back, my loyal patrons. What can I do for you this time? You name it. Canned knowledge, supplies, or anything else you need. I'll find a way to get it. Where there's a waterfall of Mora, there's a way.
Can you really get us anything we want? Anything at all?
Aha! So it appears that canned knowledge alone is no longer sufficient for your opulent appetite. Then please oblige me. Tell me what you have in mind. Oh! I knew customers with pockets as deep as yours would undoubtedly crave something more profound than ordinary canned knowledge. But you know, that kind of information isn't going to be cheap. After all, I had to work really hard to weasel my way into the auction site. Not to mention that if anyone found out that I was the leaker, I would be in big trouble.
More than you already
But
are.
how can we be sure your information is accurate? Paimon's curious how you just happen to have this kind of info the moment we need it.
Bitch.
Because to me, anything of value is what I consider to be my supply. Therefore, I must always be aware of what's hot on the market in order to secure more sales. As for the information's authenticity, well, you've no need to worry about that. I used a camera to take a picture of the transaction. That way, no one can dispute it.
Ain't your fucking
It's
present.
always a pleasure doing business with such sterling patrons. Now that you've paid in full, here's the scoop. The Divine Knowledge Capsule was purchased yesterday by a certain Misery, the leader of Ain El Ahmar.
Of course.
Ain El Ahmar? You mean the Eremites who worship the Scarlet King?
Ah, so you're already familiar with them. The group has done everything in their power to obtain the Divine Knowledge Capsule. After all, they believe it contains the power of the Scarlet King. That Divine Knowledge Capsule is unlike any other canned knowledge I've seen before. It was glowing bright red. The capsule is clearly visible in the picture I took. You can look for yourself.
Thanks for the info, Dory.
Please, it's my pleasure. It's all thanks to discerning customers such as yourselves that my efforts yesterday were not in vain.
That's great.
Well, we figured out where the Divine Knowledge Capsule is. It turns out it ended up in the hands of Ain El Ahmar.
Yeah, the people that we did not want it to end up.
Talk to Al-Haytham.
The literal people we did not want that shit ending up in the hands of. That's not good.
Al-Haytham, we got the info you wanted.
Really? All right. Let's hear it.
It's the very group we're about to face.
Dory even gave us evidence to verify the intel.
Huh, look at that. Clear as day. It must have taken some guts just to infiltrate the scene of the Eremites transaction. But then to get close enough to take a picture like this. Bold move, Dory. Very bold move. All right. The person in this picture is indeed Misery, the leader of Ain El Ahmar.
Yeah, and the
in
capsule
which
is the thing.
case, if we play our cards right, when we confront them next week, we should be able to force them to show their hand.
At first, Paimon didn't get why you were provoking these Ain El Ahmar guys. But now, it sort of makes sense. Everything's playing right into your hands. After we defeat them, we can finally have a serious talk with their boss and get them to lend us the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Thank you for your time and efforts. Take a few days off while I make some preparations. Let's meet up again on the afternoon of the arranged date. See you then.
Bye, bitch. A few days later on the date, okay.
Oh, Hatham sure is taking his time. Where could he be? Oh, there he is.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head to the pier in front of Faros Lighthouse.
Yep, let's go.
Yeah, you can make a time skip happen pretty easily with a black screen. All the fucking way over there. Just go from over here. This is gonna get interesting. Jumpy, 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 jump. Jumpy fucking shit. Fuck.
Time to go.
I'll hate them. I knew you were crazy, but I didn't know you were crazy enough to actually show up.
It was I who demanded that these negotiations take place. I was more worried that you might go back on your promise. But to your credit, it appears that you're sticking to your word. This is turning into quite an occasion. I also brought some backup. I assume you don't mind.
Backup? Aren't you the brat from the restaurant the other day? You've come to support this lunatic because he helped you out? Fine. Your funeral.
Oh boy.
I'm not going to mince my words. Once we're done with you, you'll be nothing more than fish food. Get 'em, boys!
Uh-oh, here they come.
I thought we could use him at first.
Let's light it up!
How do these bitches fight? Let me see. Okay, you're fighting like treasure hoarders. What the fuck is this? Get over here.
The wind knows me.
Like... off. Exchange pointed words with the numbers, with the members. Look at this bitch.
One with nature.
Ew. Oh, cutscene.
Academia scum!
I hate that we don't get to see how he fights
Boss!
yet.
Finally! Did you use it? Great! Now we can...
The fuck is happening?
Boss?
No.
Boss! What's wrong?
What happened to him?
Say, get that ass out of here.
We have to cut his Akasha connection, now.
Somehow he hit him dead in the ear. Put that ass down.
Target acquired. Arrest him.
Do not impede our work. Is that understood, Al-Haytham?
Of course. I was only trying to help.
Take him away. World, forget me.
What?
What in Tibet just happened? It's like that big guy suddenly lost his mind.
It looks like he used the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
You mean the Divine Knowledge Capsule
Hypatia did mention.
Yeah. You mean how some researchers go insane after getting knowledge from Irminsul?
I've heard of numerous incidents of researchers in Satyavada life going insane. The state that man is now in suggests that this is a similar situation. This divine knowledge capsule does appear to be linked to the gods, but beyond that, it doesn't seem anything like the rumors suggest. Possessing it doesn't grant you divine wisdom or power. Did you hear what he said? World, forget me. What could that possibly mean?
That's exactly what I heard before. Oh shit, yeah,
If
Irminsul
the
did say
Matra
that.
took him away, then that means the Academia got the Divine Knowledge Capsule back too. Still, Paimon didn't expect the Divine Knowledge Capsule would be so dangerous.
As things stand, there is no reason for me to remain in Port Ormos.
Oh, what?
I believe our collaboration has also reached its end.
Bitch, he took the capsule.
We were so busy trying to find the Divine Knowledge Capsule that Paimon forgot to ask you something. Since you're a member of the Academia, do you have any idea how we can go about meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Truthfully, I don't. Lesser Lord Kusanali appears to exist outside of Sumeru's entire administration. Most of the time, you wouldn't know she exists at all. Moreover, since the Academia possesses the Akasha, a symbol of our deity's wisdom, scholars have no reason to desire to make contact with the deity herself anyway.
Everything about Lesser Lord Kusanali is such a mystery.
I'm heading back to the Academia. How about you two?
It's almost the day of the Sub-Zero's festival. Maybe we should head back too. We've been rushed off our feet over the past few days, so maybe a little rest and relaxation will do us good. Then we'll part ways here, Al-Haytham, until we meet again.
He has the fucking capsule. Oh my god. You guys are such fucking idiots.
Now, do I deal with this thing first? Or should I produce the report that the higher-ups require?
What? Fucking damn it. That's the first one. On to the second. Rose's thorn, whatever. Coming. Oh, okay. Whatever. That's him. What the fuck? Man, we are a couple of idiots. The fact that we let that man really do that. Alright, let's go. Festival time. Let's see this bitch Nilo.
We didn't miss the Sub-Zero's festival, right? Let's hurry and find Dunyarzad. Paimon thinks she must be around the Grand Bazaar, since she showed us around there last time.
Let's go, bitch.
There she is! Dunyarzad, we're back!
Just as promised, Traveler and Paimon. I'm so glad that you two came back to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday. Indeed. The festival's tomorrow. We've been preparing for so long that I can't help but feel a little nervous.
There's no need to be nervous. Paimon's sure that Lesser Lord Kusanali will feel everyone's gratitude.
Thanks, Paimon. I hope that everyone who comes to the festival will also have a good time. Speaking of which, did you manage to make your way to Port Ormos? Discover anything over there?
Of course we went. A lot of things happened there.
Didn't find anything else.
I see. Sounds like you two had another exciting adventure. If there is another chance, I would love to join.
Bitch, three's a crowd.
Lady, if you went to Port Ormos in your current state, we'd both be in for a lifetime of trouble.
I bet.
Dia! You were eavesdropping!
It's called covert protection. Keeping an ear out for what's going on around my employer is part of the job.
Yeah, with those ears, it's pretty
all
hard.
right, Dia. I merely said I would like to go. I know better than to think my body could handle it. The festival's tomorrow. I've been doing nothing but causing trouble for you. So Dia, please take some time to relax. I'll be fine.
Even when you put it that way, it still doesn't feel right.
Don't worry, my guardian knight.
Okay, calm down,
Okay,
hoes.
fine, but only tonight. Tomorrow's a big day, and many no-good scumbags are gonna try to take advantage of that.
What are you tired for?
You two must be exhausted from your long journey back to the city. I've already prepared a room for you to rest.
Of course you did.
You're so thoughtful.
Of course he did. A morn 1,000 roses brings. Fuck you say, bitch? Please, motherfucker. Fuck your roses. Get the fuck out of here. Why is it nighttime all of a sudden? Are we gonna meet homegirl?
Here we are. It's also fairly close to where I've been staying.
I doubt we're gonna meet her this early.
It looks really nice.
Not at all. Just tell me more about your adventures when you next get the chance.
Yeah, cool.
That's Paimon's specialty. Paimon can tell you stories next time.
Yeah, I'd rather you not. I don't want your ears to bleed.
Oh, if you don't mind, how about we all walk around together tomorrow? All of my friends will be working the festival, and Dia's still insisting on her covert protection.
Yeah. It'll be pretty hard to relax and enjoy the festival if Dia's constantly hovering over you, right?
Then let's meet at the nearby bazaar first thing tomorrow morning.
It's a deal. Good night, Dunyarzad.
I may be too excited to fall asleep tonight.
Paimon's starting to really look forward to the Sub-Zero festival too. Oh, no. Thinking about food is just gonna keep Paimon up all night. The earlier we...
Yeah, cool. One black screen.
Did we oversleep?
One black screen later.
We should go meet Dunyarzad right away.
We slept in our clothes. It's pretty fucking gross. Baby ass room. What is this music? I feel like I've heard it before. I have not. I'm tripping. Let's go, bitch.
Traveler, Paimon.
Good morning, Dunyarzad. We must have overslept a little bit.
Not at all. I arrived early. Today is finally here. I must cherish every moment as if it were gold.
You've worked so hard for this day. You gotta enjoy it to the fullest.
You know it. Oh, it's just that, as expected, I had some trouble falling asleep last night. I'm hoping my body won't be too much of an issue today. Well, shall we? Let's start with the stalls over there. Many vendors came out of the blue to support the event.
So is the
insisted on covering costs themselves. Let's go give them some business.
They paid for everything out of pocket? Oh, sounds like they're not in this just for the Mora.
They all said that contributing to a lively festival atmosphere is more important than money. Especially since we don't often get to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Ooh, they're selling food over that way! Let's go...
This is a stall offering foods from the Haft-Mewa feast.
Oh, you could tell straight away. I thought most people nowadays wouldn't know.
Mushrooms, flowers, and all kind of fruit? It's all vegetarian stuff. Oh, Paimon's a little disappointed.
Alright, good. We stand Paimon a little bit on that one. She's not into that vegan shit.
So, what's the Haft-Mewa feast you mentioned just now?
It's another Sub-Zero's festival tradition. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods. Generally speaking, the most common selections were foods like Rukashifa mushrooms, lunar lotuses, Sumeru roses, sunsetias, kapulatas, hara fruits, and zaytun peaches.
So, the Sub-Zero festival is a vegetarian holiday?
You don't have to be a vegetarian to enjoy the spread. We just use the 7 foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendro Archon.
Wait, but if that's the case, if Sumeru uses vegetarian food to represent the Dendro Archon, then wouldn't the Pyro Archon's festival be full of food like roasted fowl, juicy meatballs, grilled steak?
Oh, calm down.
Oh, Traveler, we have to go to Natlan as soon as possible.
Yeah, that's the first mention of Natlan.
I hope your wish comes true one day, Paimon.
Yeah, in like fucking 2 years.
Thanks. All right, how about we also check out some of these other stalls?
Literally, maybe about 2 years. Can't wait to see the fire lolling
Dear
when we get there.
customers, would you like to try your hand at alchemical divination?
We've been done that already.
What's alchemical divination? Those two things sound like they'd be fun to try together.
Sucrose and Mona. There you go.
Right? I thought the same when I first heard about it. It is said to be a mysterious craft invented by none other than Lesser Lord Kusanali herself.
So, how does it work?
It's quite simple. After you give me any 2 alchemical reagents, I'll use them to perform a random transmutation.
Sure sounds random. So random that it will probably fail.
That is precisely what we need. After the transmutation fails, your one and only diviner here will interpret the remnants.
Alright, fuck you.
Well, according to Lesser Lord Kusanali, everything is interconnected, and all that occurs can be traced back to fate. You could say this is a pearl of old wisdom.
Alright, fuck both.
Why does everything sound so much more credible when Dunyarzad says it? Are you guys working together?
So that's the true wisdom behind it. This young lady sure knows her stuff. So.
Okay, I guess I'm really giving him something. Take a star shroom, I guess. No. Fuck. Give him some shit.
So how about it?
I guess have fucking shit. Take a crystal and take a star shroom, I guess. Fuck it. Doesn't really matter what you give him. It's for the story.
Okay, one moment. It's the moon.
Paimon wants to take a look too. Is it? It looks more like a pie that Paimon bit into.
Generally speaking, the moon signifies... It means... Wait a moment.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Oh, I remember now. It means illusions and lies.
Illusions and lies? That sounds rather ominous.
Yes, but this book says that if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
He's not even trying to hide his book anymore.
Naturally, fate will only ever show you the beginning of a journey. It is up to you to forge your own ending. Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just learning as I go.
Clearly.
Guess that was still pretty interesting.
Yeah, fuck both of y'all.
They say the Sub-Zerus festival was very lively a long, long time ago. Large flower carriages used to parade through the city. As they headed towards Port Ormos, people would throw flowers, candy, and liquor all along the way.
Dunyarzad's eyes are sparkling right now.
I wish I could have seen that spectacle. But if you ask me, I'm sure Nilu's Dance of Sub-Zerus would be just as impressive.
Attention! Soldiers, fall into formation if you want any Yalda candies.
What the fuck is that mustache?
It's a weird guy with a weird hat.
Hey, it's Dunyarzad!
That's one way to put it.
Miss Dunyarzad, the children love you even more than the Yalda candies. In the few short days it took to prepare for the Sub-Zerus festival, the children have all grown very fond of you.
The Hallowed Knight of Flowers. It's an honor that you know my name.
Attention! In the name of Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, I commend you on your contributions to the glorious Sub-Zerus festival. All right, little soldiers, take your Yalda candies and don't forget your loyalty to Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Yes, Knight Ferris!
Just what is going on here?
It's called roleplay.
Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, is another Sub-Zerus festival icon, and one immensely popular with children. In the past, the actor portraying Ferris would also sit on a flower carriage.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can make such wonderful memories today.
As are we to you, Vihar.
Oh, not at all. Oh, speaking of tradition, do you want some Yalda candies? They're a festival staple, and I happen to have some boxes readied here. Take a look and pick whichever one you want.
Whichever one? Don't these boxes all look the same?
That is the fun part. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender melon, hara fruit, sunsetia.
Ooh, those all sound pretty good.
And there's also Lizard Tail and Oni Kabuto.
Oh.
Huh? What's up with those two flavors?
Oni Kabuto is a little spicier than Lizard Tail.
Dunyarzad, you tried them before? Traveler, help Paimon pick one. Paimon wants the Sunsetia flavor.
Don't blame me if I choose the
It's
wrong
alright.
one.
Paimon believes in you.
I also believe in your intuition.
Great.
Oh, yeah.
These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
Everyone goes for 1 and everyone goes for 5. So you know what? I'm going for 4.
Excellent work.
Okay.
That is indeed Sunsetia.
Why do I feel like all of them would have been?
Paimon bet you survived so many epic battles because you had incredible luck, and Paimon was right.
Attention! Here's your Sunsetia flavored candy.
Thanks a lot, Knight of Candies.
It's Night of Flowers, not Night of Candies.
Paimon really wilted the carriageless Night of Flowers.
They all basically sound the same. We got our candy, so let's keep going.
Oh, actually, I just remembered that I left something behind. Can you come with me to get it?
Sure.
Dunyarzad, you probably forgot because you're so excited about the Sub-Zero's festival.
Yeah, that's great. Bong, bing, bong.
We're too late. Who knew the little lady was such an early riser?
I know, right? Hey, wait a minute. Boss, isn't that her?
Oh, that most certainly is. We're in luck. She's walking right into our clutches.
We help you, bitches.
Those Eremites don't look like they're up to any good.
Who are you? I don't believe the Homayanis hired you.
That's right. We haven't received any of their mora, but I wonder how much the Homayanis would shell out to get you back.
They're a gang of kidnappers! Traveler, hurry and protect Dunyarzad!
Hey, did you scumbags even consider that the Homayanis might have hired a merc that outclasses you?
You're Dia! Dia the Flame Mane! No wonder we mercs haven't heard anything about you for so long. You sold your unruly mane to the highest bidder.
Don't speak so disrespectfully. My family started working with her as gratitude for her past kindness to us.
Don't worry about it, my lady. Just some friendly banter between mercs. One punch and those rabid dogs will expose themselves for what they really are.
Aren't your claws all dull by now? Don't get too cocky!
Wow, 3 more guys.
Traveler, take Miss Dunyarzad to a safe location.
No, we're gonna stay and help. There's too many of them. You're right. All right, fine.
Please be careful, Dia.
Don't waste your time worrying about me. This is my job. Look out for yourself. After I've wiped the floor with them, I'll go find you all.
Why the hell do I... Why is there a time limit? What the fuck was the time limit for? That was so dumb.
Dunyarzad, are you okay? You look a little pale. Are you in shock?
I'm fine. My body always reacts like this whenever I exert myself too much.
What the fuck did you do to yourself?
You sure you're okay?
I'll be fine after some rest. I'm more worried about Dia. After all, none of this would have happened if I hadn't insisted on coming out today.
Yeah, don't worry.
Camera? Oh. Okay.
My lady, Traveler, found ya.
Dia! You took care of them so fast!
Any more of them? Or rather, did anyone follow you?
Dia, your arm.
Oh, this? I'm fine. It's just a scratch. Normally, they wouldn't have been able to land a hit on me at all, but I'm still getting used to this new greatsword.
As I said, I knew she was a claymore.
Please, let me take a closer look.
Come on, it's nothing. Us mercs aren't as fragile as you think.
Hold on, you said something about a new greatsword. What happened to the one you were using before?
About that. Well, I sold it, because I was low on mora. Stuff like this happens every now and then.
It can't be. The anonymous donation that was used for the venue's final round of preparations?
What?
Hey, Miss Dunyarzad, I wasn't trying to make you cry. I'm not gonna lose my commission because I made my employer cry, am I?
Okay, making your employer cry won't affect your commission, but selling your weapon without permission and getting hurt? I'll have to reevaluate your performance.
You're so unreasonable, my lady.
Thank you very much, Dia.
Don't be like that. I get embarrassed really easily.
Are you feeling unwell again, Din?
My lady, your condition. Traveler, can you take her somewhere to rest?
Truly, I'm sorry for the trouble, everyone.
Why do I have to do everything? Bitch, breathe.
Are you feeling better, Dunyarzad?
Yes, much better. Just give me a few moments and I'll be good to go.
How serious is your illness?
I didn't realize you were concerned about it. I guess I shouldn't continue to keep it a secret.
Let me guess, you have Elazar.
I was actually born with Elazar.
I literally...
It's terminal now.
Okay, grayscale, fucking shit.
Can't believe it's Elazar.
Close your mouth, Ether.
Oh, you've already heard of Elazar. In that case, you probably know about its severity. Sumeru's current medical advancements still haven't been able to find a cure. The disease's progression can only be delayed through environmental therapy.
That sounds fucking fake.
There's no need to be sad. I've always lived with Elazar and I came to terms with it a long time ago. Compared to the simple fact that I'm afflicted with this, its effects on my life have been much more painful. I know that my family loves me dearly. They've done all they can to provide the best environment for me so that I can live for that much longer. However, I know I will one day succumb to this.
Well, you're a grown-ass woman, so you definitely lasted longer than many, clearly.
Did you know? Before I ran away from home this time, the world outside of my home didn't even know that I existed. Since I was a child, all I could do was sit on my bed and stare at everything outside of my window.
Girl, it's on some Rapunzel shit.
I'm sure my family's worried and disappointed in me for running away, but I just didn't want to have any regrets. I wanted to meet other people. To me, there's nothing more beautiful than being able to meet and speak with others. Not to mention the incredible time spent preparing for the festival. The joy on everyone's faces here, and all the support I've received from friends like Dia. This way, when my final day does arrive, it will be less sorrowful.
That's fucking dark.
At the very least, many people will remember that I once existed in this world, right?
You'll still have happy times yet to come. You still do.
As long as you don't forget Paimon. Paimon also won't forget about you. No, even if you forget Paimon, Paimon will still remember you.
Thank you two so much. I apologize for the depressing conversation. This is out of character for me. To be honest, Lesser Lord Kusanali gave me the courage to do all of this. If it weren't for her encouragement, I wouldn't have taken that first step. Thanks. There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets. Oh, right. Isn't it almost time?
Huh? Almost time for what?
The dance.
Isn't the dance of Sub-Zeros about to begin? It's the part of the festival that I've been looking forward to the most. Nilu will recreate that legendary scene with her most splendid dancing. And the Sub-Zeros festival will conclude amid everyone's applause and blessings. And with that, my wish will also...
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go to the stage!
Yeah, we should still make it in time.
Your wish? Oh, why'd you cut her off? What was she talking about? And it's nighttime again. Fuck. I'm gliding, bitch. I said I'm gliding, bitch. I'm glad, bitch. What's good, bitches? I'm trying to see a dance. Let's go. Okay.
Were you not aware that the law prohibits this type of performance from taking place without prior permission?
Excuse me?
Over there! Someone's yelling at Nilu!
I think I just saw the Academia's Grand Sage.
But the Dance of Sub-Zerus is one of the key parts of the Sub-Zerus Festival. If we can't perform it...
The Sub-Zerus Festival. The law also prohibits the private hosting of large-scale religious festivals. Only the Academia can host such an event. If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event organizer. The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
How did things turn out like this?
The Academia was originally responsible for the Sub-Zerus Festival, but they failed this responsibility for many years. I need to speak with them.
This could get ugly.
This is a hard pill to swallow, but you're right.
Art, dance. Aren't you ashamed of pursuing such frivolous and meaningless activities in this land of knowledge and reason?
Fuck you.
Our Archon created the utopia that is Sumeru City for all scholars who sought validity, verity, and truth, while people like you wish to defile it.
The nerve.
No. I believe that our Archon never rejected the arts. Even the goddess of flowers dedicated a dance to her.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore.
Oh, you're a fucking slut.
When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyagarbha Day that prohibits public art performances. We will announce it to the public later via the Akasha.
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
The Sub-Zerus Festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
Nilu, are you okay?
Bitch, still dance. Fuck them.
Oh, Dunyarzad. You all saw that just now? The Grand Sage ordered us to stop the performance.
And who is he?
Yeah.
Let's go somewhere the Academia can't find us and perform there. But how do... Or we could get people to block them off so they can't interrupt the performance.
Nilu, it's all right. Don't worry about it.
Fuck that.
But you've been looking forward to the Dance of Sub-Zerus so much. And I know how important this festival is to you.
It's okay. Seeing you care this much about my feelings is more than enough. It would be too risky to continue the Sub-Zerus Festival at this point.
If you say so. But you can sneak out for the next Sub-Zerus Festival, right?
The next one.
Oh.
Yes. Okay. It's a promise. It will be a smashing success.
Paimon can't believe this is how things turned out. Those heartless geezers.
It really is okay. There's nothing we can do about it. Still, I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets.
What the fuck?
A lot happened today. Nilu and Dunyarzad promised to make the next Sub-Zerus Festival a success. But Dunyarzad is running out of time. Yeah.
All connections have been secured to construct the most stable framework possible. The project has entered its most critical phase. Power has begun to flow from...
What?
Oh, we're gonna be late! It's all because you wouldn't get out of bed! We should go meet Dunyarzad right away!
Okay, we're not gonna talk about that? What's good, bitch? Wait.
Good morning, Dunyarzad.
Not at all. I arrived early.
Again.
You seem kinda tired.
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go? Let's start with the stalls over there.
Sure! Traveler? Why are you just standing there?
What the fuck is going on? Wait. Are we just reliving the same shit?
Ooh, they're selling food over that way. Let's go take a look.
What the fuck is happening? What is this Happy Death Day bullshit that's going on? What is this? Is this a fucking Matrix? Is this an Inception, bitch?
This is a stall offering foods from the
You are quite well lit.
They're all plants! Actually,
We know.
what is-
It's one of the Sabzeruz Festival's traditions. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendroarchon.
Something. Why are you still smiling?
Appear to be in the form of the moon.
Really? Paimon thought it looked like some kind of food.
The moon signifies... It's escaping me for now.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Oh, right. But if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, this...
Understood. I'll keep...
Oh, it's nothing.
Guess that was still pretty interesting.
What the fuck is going on?
So, where to next?
Why are we just reliving this? What the fuck is happening? Get your ass over here. I'm gonna talk to this fucking frou-frou ass motherfucker. Hurry up. Bitch, I'll fucking charge punch your ass if you don't hurry the fuck up.
Bring it on!
Fucking bitch. What the fuck is happening?
All right,
Stop.
soldiers. Now that you have your Yalda candies...
Yes, Knight Ferris!
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I thought 2 of them left, but none of them
Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, is another...
It's all... Oh, do you want some Yalda candy?
What's to pick?
And there's also lizard...
Why are those flavored?
Yeah.
Traveler, help!
Great. These boxes of candy are numbered
4. Yeah.
Ah, excellently chosen. Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
What the...
Paimon bet you had incredible luck, and Paimon was right!
That was not luck. What is going on? I knew it was... It must have been... Yeah, we already knew that.
How's that possible? It's obviously random.
No.
Maybe we didn't sleep very well last night. Or maybe we slept too much.
Nah, something's going on.
Oh,
yeah, we need to
sure.
leave. There's something going on here.
Where are you going?
What the fuck is going on? Why are we going to the tavern? What is... Give me that. What the fuck is going on? Why are we living through an Inception right now?
A feeling of deja vu? Oh, Paimon knows what that is.
Yeah.
In that case, Paimon also felt something like that today. But, so, why'd you run here in such a hurry?
I normally never would. I want to see if I can get rid of the stage up here.
So that's it. You're intentionally doing things you usually wouldn't.
Welcome, you two. Are you here for lunch? What would you like to eat?
Coconut. Ew.
Got it. You don't look like you're from these parts, but I gotta say, you...
Coconut charcoal cake? Isn't it that burned? Oh, Paimon understands what you're trying to do now.
What the fuck is that?
That thing? Isn't this going a bit too far?
Oh, God.
How was it? The look on your face is telling Paimon that it tasted awful. Then, you mean...
I've definitely eaten this before.
That's impossible! We were just talking about how gross it looked! So, would this be a case of taste bud deja vu?
Looks like I tried this
Paimon
before.
also gets the impression that we've been here, how about...
What the fuck? That bitch name is Jafar? Bitch, leave. Oh, what the fuck is happening? We left Dunyazar by herself, too. That doesn't bode well. Why are we in an inception?
Hey, Dunyazad is sitting by herself on that bench over there.
Yeah, we know why.
What a coincidence, Dunyazad. We meet at—
Oh, I ran into some kidnappers just now, but thankfully Dia came to my—
Kidnappers? Oh my goodness!
I'm okay. Dia's arm got scratched, but it isn't serious.
Whew. That's a big relief. But...
Not at all. I've always been like this. Besides, no matter how amazing today may be, it is but a single day. After however many more days, my time will come to an end.
Paimon doesn't quite follow you, and Paimon feels like something's really got you down right now.
It really is fine. I don't mind.
I just experienced a number of strange events. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary?
Huh? Did something happen?
Dunyarzad, have you ever felt deja vu? You know, like when you've already experienced something that's happening right now?
Deja vu? No. But my days have been the same for years now. Even if I were feeling deja vu, I suppose I would already be used to it.
Oh, Paimon sees.
It's almost time.
Huh? Time for what?
Nilu's Dance of Sub-Zerus is...
Oh god, we're doing this bullshit again? Okay, good. Thank you for taking me right to it. Yeah, same shit's happening.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me.
That's great. Fuck you.
When we return, have...
That's
Understood.
great.
I will...
Fuck both of you.
The Sub-Zero...
I don't care. Shut the hell up. Assholes.
Nilu?
Oh, Dunyarzad.
It's
Yeah.
okay. There's nothing...
But you've been really looking forward.
Yeah.
It truly is unfortunate, but I don't want to cause trouble for anyone.
True, but...
The next festival. I probably won't be around by then.
Wait, what did you just say?
Oh god.
No, nothing. I'll be headed...
Paimon can't believe what those heartless geezers did! Dunyar's...
Yeah. Is it going to happen yet again? 3 times over. The shit is...
So, in the end, you still couldn't figure out what that deja vu feeling was all about?
Can we close our door, please?
Maybe it really was because of exhaustion.
No. I hadn't thought about it, but my head does feel very
Same
heavy.
here. That's why Paimon stopped thinking about it halfway through the day. Then, how about we settle in and get a good night's sleep? For now, we can chalk things up to exhaustion. We can do more thinking tomorrow.
Why is there a squirrel in our... What the fuck? Not again.
Observing a modest drop in the output of Jnana energy, but values still remain within normal parameters.
Continue to monitor the variances in the data and find the cause as soon as possible.
Am I being experimented on as a fucking lab rat right now?
Why does Paimon feel so...
Nah, not again. What the fuck? The continuation of the Sub-Zerus Festival. Are you... Am I being experimented on as a lab rat right now? Is that what this is boiling down to right the fuck now?
Good morning, Dunyard.
No,
Not at all.
Fuck you.
Huh? Paimon thinks you sound good.
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry.
Great idea. Let's get going. Traveler?
Now, why is she so tired? What? Yo, we zoned her out entirely. Strong sense. What the fuck is happening? Good, I didn't have to do any walking, please. We were right to the... Yeah.
It's all thanks to Miss
Thank you.
Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can enjoy.
That's great. Fuck you. Number 4.
Oh, are you... It's not that simple. Each box contains a
Oh my god.
And there's also...
No one cares.
No problem. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right.
Nope.
Which one do you want?
They all say 4. What the fuck?
Oh, I like your confidence. No hesitation at all.
Dude. What is...
Paimon knew he always had incredible luck.
Oh shit, we can pick which one is which?
Paimon's not really
Wait.
What? He was right about all of them?
That couldn't have been luck. How is this possible? I packed all those boxes. Mind reading? X-ray vision?
Tell us what's going on. Since when did you get superpowers? Traveler?
Wait, who the fuck was that?
Hey, where are you going?
Who was that?
What's going on? Did you see something?
Was that?
Us leaving Dunyarzad without letting her know is kinda rude, you know.
I don't give a fuck. Oh, it's homegirl. Let's go. Catch that bitch. Come on. Catch her ass. What is she doing to us? Why is she playing mind games on us right now? If you don't follow that bitch... Why the fuck is she playing mind games on us right now? Somebody is.
What are you looking for? Why did we come here?
Overwhelming sense of deja vu.
Traveler?
I have a fucking name. What the fuck?
That's...
And the bird's gone. What is happening? Let's go, little bitch. Hi. Is she wearing shoes? Is gonna be the first character not wearing shoes. Yeah, she's not wearing shoes. What the fuck?
Look! That's... Isn't that Dunyarzad? What's happening here? Why are there 2 Dunyarzads?
You already know that this isn't your first Sub-Zero's festival, don't you?
Alert? What the hell is alert?
I'm sure you already know how to use this.
A knowledge capsule? Where did you get it? What's inside?
You should use it too, Paimon.
You know Paimon? Well, this seems kinda sketchy, but...
Yeah, all the same shit.
What the?
So many days
This
worth.
is our 20th time at the Sub-Zero's festival?
What?
No. The 30th? 40th? Just how many times have we been to the Sub-Zero's festival? Have we been trapped in a single day? If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have even realized.
Hi. You're fucking adorable. Cannot deny.
What the heck was inside that knowledge capsule?
Your memories are still scrambled?
That is so the Archon.
Try your best to remember. This isn't the first time we've met, and I answered that question a long time ago.
Let Paimon think. Oh.
Catalyst.
It's coming back. Meeting you was the real
Catalyst.
for restoring our memories, and the knowledge capsule was just your means of showing our minds the way.
Foreshadowing.
What about everyone else? Why are you only only helping the two of us. Your sense of deja vu is stronger than everyone else's, yes? As for an explanation, you two received the blessing of Dendro. And you also have special, sensitive constitutions.
You are definitely the fucking Archon. There's no question.
It was as if a single sheet of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness. A familiar question. I think
What
this
did
is
it
the
say?
7th time you asked
Fuck,
that.
I clicked it too quick.
As you can see, she isn't doing well. You probably sensed it too. The Dunyarzad you were just with is different from the first Dunyarzad you met. That first Dunyarzad is in front of you right now, and she doesn't have a lot of time left.
What do I need to do? What I need to do right now is break out of this cycle.
Looks like you're almost done sorting out your brain. Oh yeah, I'm Nahida.
Nahida, yeah. Okay. You introduced yourself before.
Good, you passed the test.
What's happening? You can awaken our memories, and you seem like you know what's going on. Oh, wait, please don't tell Paimon even you don't know.
Everything in this world runs in a loop. This cycle is called a samsara. You, me, and everyone else are all stuck inside a one-day samsara. As for the truth, that's on you to find out. If you were told the truth instead of discovering it yourselves, it would literally blow your minds. I don't know how you'd be after that. I can only give you surface-level help, like bits of information and subtle hints. For the rest of the time, I'll be doing all I can to slow down Dunyarzad's illness.
She looks like she isn't doing well at all. Her illness gets worse after each Sub-Zero's festival.
If we can break out of the samsara, I might be able to save her. But as things are right now, she's just a small bird in the sky that's about to lose its last feathers. All I can do is raise a gale to delay her fall.
The lollies look so weird when they cross their arms. She's the first one to ever do
You
that.
love to use weird analogies.
Yeah, I think that should give you a fat-ass hint of who she is.
Analogies are wonderful tools. They let you use existing knowledge to understand unfamiliar things. Okay, so, with what you know so far,
Look.
what do you think the truth is?
She looks so adorable with her arms crossed. What the fuck is this? What is this? When you enter a state of contemplation, you can choose any text entry and interpret it. The interpretation process involves analysis of the text entry and may yield new entries. Once interpreted, you may submit that text as a conclusion. Some text entries can be associated with one another. Once interpreted, select associate to choose the other text entry, then select trigger association. You can gain new text. What the fuck? Can we use a conclusion? What? Okay. What? Okay. Okay. Abnormal mental what the fuck? Okay.
The Grand Sage said, "Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content." Did he mean something more?
Zach! Yes! Oh, thank you, Zach, for actually talking.
The moon, illusions, and lies. What did they all mean?
Oh, thank you, Zach, for actually talking.
What's happening right now seems to have happened before. This feeling has been getting stronger and stronger.
I love hearing him talk, no pause.
My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. What is going on? We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many times, and the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara.
Okay. So we're associating that, I'm assuming, with mental fatigue. Okay. With the divination? No, the deja vu, the deja vu. Yeah. Okay. So we're in a fucking time loop.
That should be it. The flow of time is endlessly cycling within one single day. What's happening right now?
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's
A time loop. You've given similarly wrong answers in the past.
Still the wrong answer?
Paimon thought a simple time loop can't explain some of the phenomena. You two are still missing a lot of information. Unfortunately, I can't give you any more hints. Dunyarzad! The Sub-Zero's festival is happening every day, but that doesn't mean we can waste an infinite amount of them. Hurry and find the truth before today's festival ends.
What the fuck?
Let's think about our current situation. To save Dunyarzad, we have to escape the samsara of the Sub-Zero's festival. And to do that, we need to figure out what's happening. The truth. Nahida rejected the idea of a time loop, so we must have missed something, right? Paimon's memories say that we've already done this many times, but let's go talk to people again.
Uh-huh. What the fuck was that Life is Strange type shit?
Time to go.
Putting cloud bubbles and shit together. I love hearing Zach talk. Zach and, what the fuck is her name? Karine, I think? What the fuck? Karina, yes. Karina Bodiger. I love actually having them have fucking voice lines. It's better than them just having voice lines under all this shit. Like, no one cares about this shit, and they put all of their voice lines here. Why does he look... Oh, I thought he looked sad for a second. Like, wait. What do I have to complete for those? Loom of Fate? Ooh. Oh, this is literally their story. So this is just gonna keep going with each world. Loom of Fate's gonna be the last one. Woo! Alright.
Hey there!
Hey, it's you guys again. I see. Did you come back to buy something? I guarantee the freshness of my products. I harvested them from the forest just yesterday. Huh? What brought this about? I hurried back from the forest yesterday, and I'm selling produce here today.
To put it another way, if you really think about it, was yesterday truly yesterday? Did you actually come back from the forest yesterday?
What kind of philosophical nonsense is this? Didn't you know that no one dreams in Sumeru? Go somewhere else if you want to find someone to daydream with.
An asshole.
He actually has a point. Is this a dream?
No one dreams here.
True. It's so weird that people here don't dream. Anyway, if this all really were just a dream, we would have woken up a long time ago.
Oh shit. Just turned around. What's up, asshole?
Oh, it's you two. Was my divination so accurate that you felt compelled to compliment
It's
me?
not related to your shit.
I knew it. I told you. The
I
god's
just said it's
divination
not.
is highly accurate.
You're
Fucking
really
asshole.
excited about this, huh?
Help you better understand it?
So, you're admitting that you don't have a clue?
Anyway, what kind of situation did you get into?
He just completely disregarded what she just said.
Huh? Hold on a second. I thought you guys just lost your wallet or fell for a scam.
I didn't even see what I clicked.
What you just said. Are you serious?
Paimon knew you weren't going to believe it.
Marvelous. Truly marvelous. I believe you. Recall the interpretation of your divination. The moon, illusions, and lies.
When you say it like that, the divination does sound like it's related to what's going on.
I believe that the Archon's revelations are never more than vague hints. Anything more specific is beyond the reach of mere mortals. The book only says, if you trust your instincts and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
So that's how it is. Looks like fortune-telling is just fortune-telling. We haven't made any progress. Who else can we talk to? Paimon remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but she always thinks we're playing pranks on her. You think she'll brush us off again? Yeah, if we tap into Dia's strong sense of responsibility as a... At this time of day, Dia's probably just finished...
Yeah, cool. Let's go, bitch. Isn't that... no. Well, yeah, it is. It's over here. What the fuck?
I'm fine, my lady. It's just a scratch.
Perfect timing. Both of you are here.
Paimon, Traveler, you came at just the right time.
Yeah, we know.
Listen, there was a dangerous
Yeah, we know. Oh.
Huh? You saw? Then why didn't you jump in earlier? If someone was protecting Miss Dunyarzad, I could...
You want the Traveler to take Dunyarzad somewhere to rest up while you check to see if there's still any kidnappers around. Did Paimon get that right?
How did you know what I was going to say?
We need to say something convincing.
People from Sumeru do... No. Her claymore.
Dia sold her greatsword to raise additional funds. And then she...
Yeah, that.
Tell her, Traveler!
Because you aren't used to your greatsword. You sold your greatsword to support the festival.
I didn't tell anyone about that. Including Miss Dunyarzad. You couldn't have known.
All right, so this is the situation.
And deja vu.
It's kinda hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the scholarly type, but we do have basic common sense.
Sure.
She's quieter than usual. Uninterested in anything and really gloomy.
Yeah, she isn't the same as before, but...
You wanna speak,
My
bitch?
parents said that this is how she was like at first.
Huh? At
first?
I don't quite understand what you're all talking about.
What the fuck? Okay, now...
My lady, are you angry?
She just walked away like a zombie. I'll show you some
Alright,
fucking evidence.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt since you knew about my greatsword. Let's make this a quick trip. Miss Dunyarzad isn't completely safe here.
Oh, it doesn't matter. That's not her. Let's go, bitch. I got something to show you. Where the fuck are you? Ah, fuck. I gotta get to that fucking waypoint. I can't go through the bazaar? I'm not going through the bazaar. Yes, I am. Well, at the top of it. Oh, fuck it. Who cares?
Time to go.
Oh, fuck it. Whatever. Yeah, there's a lot of stairs in here, so I'm glad that they changed how Yelan and all their running moves and shit works. Let's go, bitch.
Nahida, we brought a friend. Are you busy?
I thought I told you that it won't help to bring anyone here.
We just wanted her to see the real Dunyarzad's condition.
The real Dunyarzad? Where and who are you talking to?
Huh?
I figured she couldn't see her.
I told you that you two are special. Other people can't see me or Miss Dunyarzad here.
It's great. That doesn't help.
Hold on. Over there. Is that?
Now she can see her.
Wow. How perceptive. Does she have invisible antennae?
Miss Dunyarzad, she's lying down here, isn't she? How's she doing?
Her condition's really bad, and she's basically in a coma. How did you know she was here?
I can sense her aura. There are also lingering feelings of something like regret or disappointment.
Do you believe us now? The Sub-Zero's festival has been repeating itself.
Finally
So,
understands.
You think the sages are behind this?
Yeah, they've always been against us. Wouldn't surprise me if they're using the Akasha to intentionally repeat the Sub-Zero's festival as a sick joke.
You have a point. Aside from the Dendro Archon, the Academia's sages are the only ones in Sumeru who could pull off something like this. Maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know.
Can you tell us anything about the Akasha?
Right! Didn't you awaken our memories using something that looked like a knowledge capsule? That means you must know something about the Akasha!
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
I love that she has elf ears. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
A gnosis could do that? No wonder the Akasha is so magical. It's being powered by the gnosis of Sumeru's Archon.
So, this Nahida you mentioned, what did she say?
You're right in front of us. You didn't hear us?
She said, and Paimon quotes, "The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate."
Cool.
Compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people. Wait. I get the grants knowledge part. That's what people have always used the Akasha for. But compiling the entire populace's wisdom? How does that work?
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha?
Most information comes from Irwinsul.
Oh, yeah. That sounds about right. What do you think?
Not another one. God damn it. Ugh. People from Sumeru don't dream. Information on Akasha is deja vu. People don't dream.
People in Sumeru don't dream. Okay, Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
I'm so glad he's talking. Fucking, it's not this or this.
That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound...
Motherfucker.
My mind feels exhausted. What's happening right now seems...
Okay. Okay.
You mean the Akasha is causing our mental fatigue? Huh. Now that I think about it, my head's been feeling unusually heavy. When the desert dwellers set off on their quest for knowledge, a sage once said, "Knowledge always comes at a price." Compiling the entire country's knowledge.
Country?
You think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information from us? Who knows? The Akasha can put knowledge into our heads, so who's to say that it can't also poke around in there? We don't know any specifics.
You see how she's not wearing an Akasha?
What's the point of doing something like that?
Just think about it. If you could combine the knowledge of every single person in Sumeru, then you can basically turn Sumeru City into a single massive brain. This hive mind could make breakthroughs in problems that even the smartest geniuses can't crack.
An excellent deduction. And the analogy comparing Sumeru City to a massive brain? I love it.
In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
Worth a shot. I don't think it'll be that simple, though.
Yeah. I was only wearing this for show in the first place. Didn't expect the sages to cook up such a conspiracy. Mark my words. When this is over, I'm getting evidence and exposing this whole thing to the public.
She might forget all of this. Okay.
How does everyone feel? Huh? What is it?
I feel like at the end of every day, there's always a sound of a beep. Yeah.
Oh, that! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like it's coming from the Akasha terminal.
The sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
I heard the same sound in Port Almost.
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway.
Like that.
Traveler, did you hear that?
I heard it too. Our ears aren't messing with us. There was definitely a beep, but it sounded like it was coming from inside my head. We took off our Akasha terminals.
Oh, God. And they still got us.
Phase runtime has exceeded its expected length. At this rate, there may be casualties.
But we cannot lose all of our progress.
What the fuck? And we're back to square one. Fucking damn it. Get your fake ass on somewhere. You ain't the real one.
Paimon remembers everything!
Good. You adapted quickly this time.
We definitely took off our Akasha terminals last night, but we still heard that beep. Why is that?
We've been implemented with a number form of the terminal. We failed at serving our connections, severing.
But now we can at least confirm one thing. The Akasha definitely has something to do with whatever's trapping us in this cycle. Oh, Paimon doesn't get it. Why would the Akasha go this far if all it wants is everybody's wisdom?
It's extremely difficult for lab rats in an experiment to understand why they're being treated the way they are.
If we're lab rats, then what are you? Nahida, you've never told us anything about yourself.
I guess I'm the moon.
What?
The moon? Wasn't that the result of our divination?
Anyway, knowing who I am won't help you get closer to the truth, so you should focus on other things. Don't get distracted and miss any clues.
Fuck you. Like, what?
Okay then. Dia helped us a lot yesterday, so let's go find her.
Thanks. What the hell was that greatsword? We already figured her buff ass was gonna be a greatsword user, so that's nothing new.
Ah, there you are. I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt?
That's...
Dia?
What's wrong?
Not hurt.
Why are you both gawking at me like that?
You didn't get hurt this time.
Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those kids were amateurs.
She used her sword.
Shh! How did you know about my greatsword?
So Dia's lost her memories after all.
Anything strange? You already know that I got a new greatsword. If I had to say something, it's weird how such a new weapon could feel so familiar. It's as if I've already used it to fight a countless number of battles.
You're saying that although you don't remember using it, your body feels like it does?
That's right. Both mercenaries and warriors heavily rely on muscle memory. Only knowing the theory of battle won't get you anywhere.
Traveler, what do you think?
Oh, okay, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, Paimon's feeling really hopeful.
We have already broken free.
You're right! Earlier in the Samsara, something like this would have never happened.
I have no clue what you two are talking about.
So you want us to take Dunyarzad somewhere else to rest while you...
How did you know what I was gonna say?
Forget it. Go and do your thing.
Please. Bye. Thank you for time skipping, because I did not want to deal with it again. Alright, we're in our room again.
Whew. It's finally nighttime. Aside from Dia not getting injured, everything seems to have stayed the same.
Or not, the room.
Listen, Nahida, we found out that Dia got out just fine today, even though she got injured every other time she fought the kidnappers. Do you think the Samsara has been broken?
Really? Good job on all that progress. Get some good sleep tonight.
I feel like she's gonna be a healer. Yeah, she's gonna be a healer.
Hey! What kind of an answer is that?
Tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes this is common knowledge, but the only way you can know that for sure is if you experience tomorrow. How many todays has it been? Is it possible that today will be followed by yesterday? Does tomorrow truly exist as anything beyond a made-up concept?
What the fuck?!
What?
It's even possible that this entire world is a lie, and the history of the whole world has just been one endless Sub-Zero's festival.
I would say the entire nation, not the world.
Okay, no more. Paimon's brain is already shut down.
That's why it makes no sense to waste your energy thinking about things you will learn tomorrow. Get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom and flush your anxiety dookie away.
Excuse me?
Huh?
What?
Hold on, what did you just say?
What?
Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a duk-duk. That's why I suggested you could try that. What? Is that so strange?
What the fuck is a duk-duk? What?
It's so strange and so against common sense that Paimon's at a loss for words. You were sounding kind of smart just a minute ago.
What the fuck is a duk-duk?
Yeah. Even though it's happy and lively at the Sub-Zero's festival every day, it feels like it's been a long time since
What
we've really gotten to relax.
is a duk-duk?
let's go back to our room.
Oh, fuck.
Continue the harvest. Compared to what we stand to achieve, these sacrifices are trivial.
What the fuck is a Duke?
We're still in the same day.
Yeah.
Nahida, you already knew last night that we didn't break out of the samsara? Why did you tell us?
Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still out of reach. In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope. An opportunity like that doesn't come by often, and I thought it might help you clear your mind.
No, that just made us even more mad.
Paimon thought the Duke did that! Whatever. Guess you were looking out for us after all.
Of course. In the time we've been together, you two have been everything to me.
Bitch, we just met, but we know you're the Archon.
Paimon's flattered and everything, but maybe you're taking things a little fast.
Fuck you.
What I mean is, even though I had asked you to solve this puzzle, you two are still the only ones who can see me and sense my presence. In other words, if you weren't here, I may as well not exist. That's why you two have been everything to me. Get it?
Nahida's talking about confusing stuff again.
No, makes sense to me.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday help you gain a new understanding of the situation?
Huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory?
Dia's fighting skills have been improving. Junior's illness has gotten worse.
Oh, yeah! You're right! Gosh, how did we not notice that? In a simple time loop, people's physical conditions should also reset.
The Duke.
So, what's your new hypothesis?
Don't make me think again. God fucking damn it.
The moon, illusion.
No.
Mercenaries rely heavily on muscle memory, and Dia was able to use her experiences to avoid injury in later samsaras.
Yeah.
The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. We still hear it every night, even though we removed our Akasha terminals. Okay, Nahida said we've already experienced the Sub-Zeru's festival.
So the bodily memories, fucking shit. No. Yes. Yeah.
If all our memories of a day are erased at the end of that day, then we would unwittingly relive the same day again and again.
We aren't in a time. Our memories are being erased at the end of each day.
Oh! Then the beep we hear every night could just be indicating the deletion of our memories. That's why when we wake up, everyone thinks the Sub-Zeru's festival hasn't happened yet. It's already the next day, but everyone still thinks it's the day before. But muscle memory can't be erased. That's why Dia has been getting better at using her greatsword.
A brilliant deduction.
Nahida, tell us if we're right or wrong.
To put it simply, it's as if you've mistaken a pyro crystal fly for a firefly in the night. You lost sight of its true nature because you focused too much on your perception that it glows.
That isn't simple at all!
Why don't you go talk to Miss Dia again?
Right! She did help us find our latest clue after all.
Okay. Fucking.
We don't have many more festivals to waste.
Yeah, great. You are definitely gonna be a catalyst user. There's no fucking question. No question at all. She's not gonna be using a sword. I know that for a fact. I really hope I know that for a fact. She's too small and petite to be using a fucking sword. I mean, look at Chi-Chi.
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
As expected, Dia also didn't get hurt today.
Get hurt? Why would I? Don't underestimate me.
Well, you're still getting used to your new greatsword.
Huh. Truth be told, I also think it's pretty strange. It just suddenly felt so familiar in my hands and...
Traveler, could you explain the situation to her today? Paimon's gotten a little sick of doing
We don't actually need to explain everything. Just get straight to the point.
Oh, that works.
Honestly. Suddenly became proficient with your greatsword because lived through this same day many times. Our memories of the days are...
What happened to you guys while I was gone?
Don't Don't think too hard about it. Just take what we're saying at face value.
All right then, let me get this straight. You're telling me that my body's already gotten used to this great sword, but my brain just doesn't remember it?
Yes.
Yes, your memory's being erased every day.
Her nails are red and black.
I'd have to disagree. That's impossible.
Oh? Why do you think that?
If we've actually been reliving the Sumeru's festival day after day, then what happened to the things we used, the money we spent, the food we ate? Common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long time ago. There's no way I wouldn't have noticed that.
But if the sages were behind this, if they utilized the entire city's resources as well as information supplied by the Akasha...
Right. They could use the Akasha to record what everyone did that day, and then use the city's resources to replenish everything. It's not very likely, but it's also not impossible.
No, it is impossible. I've got proof.
You have proof? Where?
You two are surprisingly serious about this nonsensical discussion. Come with me, Miss Dunyarzad. Please come along as well.
Okay. You don't think it's weird that the bitch is not even talking?
Paimon can't believe it's Dia who wants to show us something this time. 2 days ago, we were the ones taking her to see Dunyarzad.
Why shouldn't we just do that again? Since this bitch thinks she knows it all now. Do you know who I am, bitch? What the fuck evidence you got to show me? And why were you all the way the hell over here?
This is it.
What the fuck is that?
Huh? This is a wooden training dummy.
See those marks on the dummy? Those are the result of several days' worth of practice. Let's say the sages didn't replace it every day. Shouldn't it be hacked to pieces by now?
That's true,
your proof?
But what if they did?
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left during previous training sessions. I'm a professional fighter. My martial school has always emphasized the importance of refined control. The force, angle, and entry point of each strike is calculated and deliberate. That's why I remember every mark on the dummy, as well as my state of mind as I made each strike. It's just as they say. Each swordsman has their own unique style, and even the same swordsman can't make the same cut twice. It would be impossible to copy these marks.
Is it really impossible? What if they used some fancy machine to carve every single mark?
People often say that a camera's photo can never replace an artist's painting because the former has no spirit to it. The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate carved marks from the results of combat training. Whew, hope that cleared things up for you. Hey, is this that new brain-exercise game that's been super popular with the scholars lately?
Brain-exercise?
It's surprisingly fun. Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilu's stage. See you later.
Well, back to square one. But at least we've reached some other conclusions in the meantime.
We're not in the real world.
Yep, that's true. So,
Something
can we
is
think
strange.
of any new ideas right now? Strange? Paimon feels like everything's been strange lately.
We never thought about leaving the city.
Huh? Leaving the city? You're right! It's really strange how we never thought of such a simple solution!
Because we're dumb.
Many things should become clear if we can confirm the flow of time outside of the city. Paimon can't believe it! Did we miss this because we're tunnel visioning too hard on our other theories? How about we go back and ask Nahida? Maybe we've forgotten something about leaving the city.
I keep forgetting to get this fucking waypoint next to her. Oh, we're right next to her. Get this waypoint first, please, because clearly I'm gonna be coming over here a million fucking more times. Bitch, I said get the waypoint. That shit was right there. Give me that. I gotta fill up this fucking map, too. I'm gonna do that after I finish this Archon quest. I'm gonna just go for the totems.
Nahida, we're back!
You're back early today. Did you find something new?
Sort of. We're mostly sure now that we're not in a time loop. And we also aren't in the real world. But at the same time, we have a new question.
Leaving the city.
As far as I remember, you've mentioned your plans to do that twice before.
And you never told us?
We did? But we don't remember anything. What happened after we talked about those plans? What did we say when we got back? Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. Oh, it's probably more accurate to say that both times you never came back the whole night. But you two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway, so at the time, I didn't think too much about it.
You are not helping.
It is true that sometimes we lose track of time during our investigations. Before we know it, it'll already be the next day. But still, neither of us remember anything about leaving town. Really? That's kinda strange. In theory, I should have already awakened all your memories. Yep. Something here's definitely fishy. Let's get to the bottom of this tomorrow.
And beep. Nothing to say this time? Fucking lab-bred bastards.
Memories are back! About that. Well, where should Paimon begin?
What?
Traveler, aside from your memories that were just restored, I have another message for you. Listen to it and you'll understand.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zeru's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
What is happening?
Traveler, you should be missing 2 days worth of memories. Paimon will fill you in. It's time to carry out our plan from yesterday. Okay, let's go.
It's gonna have the scramble effect too. The empty illusions of the Sub-Zero Festival. I love the scramble effect. Obviously, I can't co-op out of here. I'd imagine I can't really leave anywhere either. What? 2 days worth of memories I'm missing? What the fuck is happening?
Why can't we leave the city? What is the academia up to now?
Don't ask me. It's not like I can tell you anything. This is a direct order from the Grand Sage. Just wait until tomorrow.
I have a real emergency. My goods have already arrived at Port Ormos.
Yeah, you look tired as
If I
hell.
don't hurry, they'll be stolen.
That's your problem. Make sure you make a request in advance next time.
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
You didn't really put up much of a fight, buddy.
It looks like the Academia already announced a lockdown for Sumeru City today. Let's go and question them. Hello, sir. Why can't we leave the city today?
Here we go again. Don't ask me. I don't know either. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru today. They didn't tell us anything else.
They wouldn't share with a pawn.
Angering me won't get you anywhere. If I had that kind of insider info, I would have left this stupid post long ago.
What the fuck?
It looks like he really doesn't know.
Bitch, I could just jump over that fucking
We can't get
fence.
anything out of him. Let's take matters into our own hands.
Like, literally.
Why don't we climb over the walls? Those guards can't be everywhere at once. This is a good spot, and the guard hasn't noticed us at all. What? Huh? Why? Are you going to leave Paimon behind?
We need someone to stay and witness events from the... Oh, shit. Smart move.
What if things get really weird out there and you get into some trouble? Oh, Paimon knows that Paimon can't do much, but we've always been together, haven't we?
Shut up. And yes, sadly, we have. Your annoying ass.
Okay. Paimon will wait for you. Promise Paimon that you'll come back as soon as possible. Just a quick look.
Yeah, okay, okay.
And please, be careful.
Fuck off.
Memories! Traveler!
What?
Paimon would never see you again! You just disappeared! Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back! You promised Paimon that you were only taking a quick look! Paimon, calm down. He's here now. I don't think he understood what you were saying. Paimon doesn't care! Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay! Paimon was so worried.
sorry.
Okay. Paimon will forgive you. The most important thing is that you didn't actually disappear. Oh, Paimon was so scared that you had gone into another world.
Okay, Paimon, can you tell us your perspective of what really happened yesterday?
The fuck?
I see. Using two people's different perspectives.
After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you disappeared in an instant. No way! Paimon was watching you with the fullest attention.
What's your perspective, Traveler? You sure you don't have any memory of this?
I don't even know that yesterday existed.
I guess that explains everything. You also lost your memories the last 2 times you tried to leave the city. Those days' memories can't be awoken.
So, if we leave the city, our memories will be completely erased?
They erase the memories of anyone who leaves.
It really sounds like something big outside of the city is being hidden on purpose. But this way, we'll also never discover what's outside.
Can we leave behind something other than memories?
Something like a message? But how can we send it back?
Don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being stared at.
What?
Okay. You want something that can pass on messages, right?
Yep, now we're talking.
Yeah, do something. Other than just standing around. Damn, bitch, how much time do you need? Really?
I'm done. Here you go.
What? Isn't this just an Akasha terminal?
I made some little changes. Akasha terminals are already capable of sending messages. I just tweaked it so that it could connect to any node.
To make something like this? Nahida, you really know the Akasha like the back of your hand.
I wonder why.
Anyway, we can use this now to record a message, right?
Dumbass.
Yep. I'll help you save the messages. It should be pretty easy to use. I just can't guarantee the user's status and signal coverage when they're outside the city.
We'll never know until we try. At least we're taking the initiative now. Let's go then. Let's expose those sages. All right. Paimon isn't as worried about being separated since it happened once yesterday.
Cool.
Okay. See you tomorrow, Traveler. That covers everything that's happened so far.
Was what I left for myself when I...
Yes.
Yeah,
Although
message.
the signal was choppy and had some interference, we still managed to receive 2 messages from you when you were outside.
Okay, now that you understand what's going on, let's hear the messages together.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zeru's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them. I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible and surreal sights.
I love the fact that he's talking more. Let's go.
All these spaces are empty except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people. I can't sense any human presence.
That's one heck of an info dump. It sounds like you left the Sumeru City space when you set foot outside of the walls. But everything looked completely normal when Paimon was looking out from the inside. That's unbelievable. And if we take your word for it, the other spaces all had very weird contents.
There's another part here. I only received it last night.
These spaces have been disappearing one after the other, absorbed by something like a sun in the sky. And now, even the final space has also disappeared. Behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
And cut off.
Probably because yesterday just happened to end at that moment. Oh, right. Paimon did hear a beep from the Akasha. Did it come from here or from the message? The message. It should have come from the Traveler's Akasha terminal. After the beep, Traveler said even the final spaces also disappeared. Traveler, what do you think that final space could have been?
Thinking time. Space without human... The space where we were yesterday.
All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common. A lack of human presence. Was that space actually the real world? But wouldn't a real space just randomly disappearing like that be catastrophic?
Yeah.
My impression is that each day in this samsara only ends at the sound of that beep from the Akasha.
I want to say it's this. Yeah, it had to be yesterday.
Oh, so that's what it is! After the sound of the beep, the final space, the Sub-Zero's festival, also disappears, and we're taken to the next day. Later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new spaces materializing behind them. Do lots of new spaces appear every day?
Okay, they're losing me a little bit with this shit. My god, dude. This got way more complex.
Paimon's head is spinning. Just what are these spaces anyhow? Well, consider this. For all the horrors of the Archon War, at its heart, it was just a game where a bunch of gods fought over 7 seats.
Dead.
So no matter how strange or spooky things may look on the surface, maybe all they point to in the end is a small and simple secret. Wow, the Archon War, huh?
A secret, huh?
That's an analogy and a half.
Yeah, a secret, huh?
Hey, where are you going?
A fucking secret, huh? I'll give you a fucking secret, bitch. I gotta go the hell all the way over there. Glad I got the damn shit now. Okay, thank you.
Do you want some alone time to think? Alright then, Paimon won't disturb you.
You already always do. You needed that long to think, bitch?
The dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
Okay. Why don't...
Okay then. See you later.
Fucking tired little bitch.
Have you figured it out yet, Traveler? Time is ticking away. Awesome, what is it? Paimon wants to know. Oh, wait, no. Let's meet up with Nahida first.
Okay. Oh, look at me. I'm outside the city. Fuck you. Can't do shit. Oh, I'm not. Close. This got way deeper than it needed to be.
You're back. I've been waiting forever for you two. Are you ready to take your Sub-Zero's exam and graduate from the festival?
All right.
Okay. First off, have you discovered the hidden truth?
Fucking shit.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay. All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common. The moon... people...
Okay.
Those spaces remind me of... dreams. Like the one I had in the Avidia Forest. Except these have no sign of human presence.
This one. Yeah.
We are all in a dream. It isn't that the people of Sumeru don't dream.
Oh, shit.
Rather, the Akasha is taking their dreams from them.
Oh. I didn't think of
People in Sumeru
that.
think they don't dream. But the truth is, the Akasha steals their dreams without them knowing
That
it.
is fucked up.
And those spaces with no human presence are stolen dreams without their host. That would explain why they sounded so weird when he was trying to describe them.
I just realized the children don't wear Akashas, only humans do. Hence why they said the children are the only ones that dream.
Huh. So people in Sumeru do dream after all. In fact, we're all in one big dream together right now.
I didn't piece that together. If I pieced that together, I would have understood this right away.
Correct answer. Now, did you conclude that the Akasha is capable of this?
Son of a bitch. Okay. Akasha's operation requires a gnosis.
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate. It is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
That doesn't sound right. That doesn't.
Entire populace. No, motherfucker.
Oh, okay. Those dream-controlling creatures in the forest also get their power from the Dendro Archon, right? That would explain why the Akasha has the ability to control people's dreams, too. But is stealing everyone's dreams really how the Akasha compiles their wisdom? Isn't there anything more to it than that? Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination.
What's good,
People's
Senor
brains are the
Butts?
most
How you
active when they're
doing?
dreaming.
How you doing, senor? I haven't seen you
In
in a
other
while.
words, dreams are rich bundles of human wisdom. So in other words, the complete opposite of how Hypatia understood it. Paimon remembers her saying that the sages think dreams are foolish delusions.
Nice.
And the fact that no one dreams is a blessing from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
I have been well.
So
Hold
it
on.
was all a dirty trick?
This is getting very complex. I've been doing rather well. I'm starting now streaming on Twitch and YouTube. I'm using Restream to do it on both.
The real story is that the sages from the academia are using the Akasha to steal people's dreams for their own use, huh?
And they don't intend to stop.
By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about the samsara?
Fucking shit.
The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. We still hear it every night.
Huh?
Those spaces
Difference in
kept
space.
disappearing before my eyes. But as soon as that beep sounded, many more spaces materialized. The Grand Sage said,
Uh-huh.
"We've already experienced the Sub-Zerus festival. My mind feels exhausted."
Yeah, cool.
Those dreamscapes kept vanishing, but as soon as that beep sounded, more new spaces appeared.
No. The sound? Motherfucker. No. The festival? No, bitch. Wait. No. Okay. Fucking shit. Whatever. Mass production. Oh, okay.
Correct. The Akasha is keeping each person's brain in a constant dream state, but also separating their consciousness from their own dream. Their disembodied consciousness is placed inside the collective dream of the Sub-Zerus festival along with everyone else's, while their now vacant dreams are harvested by the Akasha.
Harvested.
No one is any the wiser as another day passes in the dream, and so begins another samsara cycle. People wake up to yet another dream about the Sub-Zerus festival. The dreams that belong to them are once again harvested by the Akasha.
The fuck?
And so it continues. So, this is like a dream factory, and the Akasha is a dream harvesting machine. Very good, Paimon. Using analogies well is an excellent habit to get into. Okay, so that beep we keep hearing is actually from our real-life Akasha terminals. Taking off our terminals in this dream doesn't do anything. All right, last question. Who am I?
The moon.
They say that alchemical divination is the Dendro Archon's divine revelation.
Yep.
So then, if Nahida has referred to herself as the moon...
So you noticed.
You are Lesser Lord fucking Kusanali.
I thought that one would be the hardest question.
Duh.
That's why I put it last.
Thank you.
That wasn't hard at all. Even Paimon guessed that. Everything about you is different. We just didn't want to expose you is all.
Oh, fuck both of y'all.
Now that you mention it, Nahida, you've been hinting to us since the very beginning.
No, shit.
It's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Yeah, not
Paimon didn't expect to meet you like this.
We got questions, bitch, but not the time for it.
Yes, those can wait until we're back in real life.
Yeah.
On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions you have about here and now.
Why couldn't you simply tell us the truth? How do sages manage to keep people from noticing? About the side, no. Why didn't you just tell us?
You asked me this question before. My answer was, it would literally blow your mind.
Well, it didn't.
Now that you know this is all a dream, this answer
that.
should hopefully make more sense. Have you heard the saying, don't wake a sleepwalker? Likewise, if someone suddenly had told you all this instead of you learning it on your own, your notion of reality and dream would be thrown into irreversible confusion. I couldn't expose you to that kind of risk.
Nahida is a much better name than Kusanali, I'm sorry.
That's why I could only give you very subtle hints and some suggestions. Long story short, I'm really sorry I had to keep you guessing.
It's fine, we're used to it. How do the sages manage to keep people from noticing?
Firstly, this dream we're in is completely based on reality. People have already experienced this Sub-Zero's festival, so it would be very difficult for them to find anything that strikes them as surreal.
You know the fucked up part about her voice? I know it's a grown-ass adult doing it.
Secondly, you're probably wondering why people don't have any memories from earlier samsara, right? That's because people don't remember their dreams most of the time anyway. And in any case, their actual dreams are being taken away from them by the Akasha. So whenever they wake up in this dream of the Sub-Zero's festival, they don't remember anything from their previous identical dream.
That reminds Paimon. Traveler had a dream when we were in the Avidia forest, but couldn't see what it was about after waking up. Is that an example of what you mean?
Yes. Only after receiving the blessing of Dendro can a person gain the Dendro element's dream-enhancing power. That explains the feelings of deja vu. Meanwhile, everyone else has no idea that they are in the Sub-Zero's festival samsara, while their dreams are stolen from them over and over again.
Is that what we saw when we were on that island? The fucking Dendro element shit that popped in front of us? You know, I don't have any more questions.
Deceiving the people of Sumeru with no regard for their safety. No matter what they're trying to do, this is unforgivable. After we end the Sub-Zero's festival samsara, we have to look into them.
How can the sages of the Academia do this behind their Archon's back?
In the end, I'm just the moon. The real sun is long gone.
Yeah, we know.
A sun and a moon?
Her mom.
Nahida's talking in riddles again.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, we're out of time today.
I'll tell you how to break free of the samsara tomorrow.
We're not getting any more stupid-ass messages. I knew we were a lab rat. Where is...
Good morning, Nahida. Wait. Now that Paimon remembers everything...
Yeah, no. Just call her Nahida. What is going on?
Hey! What's wrong, Nahida? You don't look too good.
She's not dead.
I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct.
Did Dunyarzad already disappear? No way! Are we too late?
The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
Dude... Are you telling me she's dead?
Paimon can't believe it. Wait, so what about that other Dunyarzad? Just what is she? Is she also going to disappear?
She's actually something like a puppet, but not completely.
Oh, we know about puppets.
The real Dunyarzad's consciousness could no longer keep playing her role in this dream, so another Dunyarzad appeared to replace her in the dream. Just like the grass and the trees, that Dunyarzad is just a building block of the dream that helps to keep it going.
But personality-wise, she's nothing like the real Dunyarzad.
Puppets are stiff and can't copy a living person's vitality.
Oh, we know about puppets.
After all, they're just there as filler.
Oh, we know.
We know. Speaking of which, the old Dunyarzad might not have been too different from a puppet.
Dunyarzad truly believed that she met you within her consciousness, and it was you who inspired her. So you do remember her after all.
Duh.
Yes. Back then, her family was overly protective of her. No one cared about her personality or thoughts. It was as if she only lived to stall her Elazar. I just gave her a little wisdom so she could look at life in a new way. So that she could be her own person. But even so, she still...
You are a very kind Archon.
Far from it. I'm still a long way off from being a real Archon.
I feel bad for her now. Honey, you are a real Archon. Stop it.
I couldn't even save her. If I were a competent Archon, I wouldn't have let my most faithful follower die at the Sumeru Festival with so many regrets.
Please don't beat yourself up over it, Nahida. It's the sage's fault, and theirs alone.
I'm not beating myself up. All I did was to rationally observe the distance between myself and a real Archon.
Don't be like that, Nahida. Even real Archons are still allowed to be sad.
Honey. Shit.
To prevent more tragedies like this, we must end the samsara as soon as possible.
Great, but how do we do that?
Although the Sumeru Festival dream is under the Akasha's control, only humans can dream. Even the Akasha is unable to create them.
How are you gonna die at the festival of the fucking person that you wanted to... that you worshipped so much? That is so fucked.
That means this dream belongs to a host who created it.
Huh? So, how should we find that person?
I'm gonna pull for her. I am. Mark my shits. We're gonna save up for her.
Well, if this is someone's dream, then everything here must come from deep within their consciousness.
We're not gonna see her banner for maybe 5 more updates, safe to say.
Which means, with the power of imagination, they can change anything in this dream.
Nilo is a 4-star. Dia is definitely a 5-star. And... Amratine, I forgot his fucking name already, is definitely a 5-star.
Imagination? What do you mean by that?
So... Well, they might pull the same shit. Well, they have fucking Kokomi and Ganyu come next. I'm not pulling for Ganyu, I already have her. I don't want Kokomi either.
Imagination means breaking through what you perceive as normal.
Yeah, I don't want Kokomi. I don't like that bitch.
Like when the server at the tavern brings a plate to you, you'd naturally assume that food is on it.
It's not that I don't like her, it's because I just don't want her at all.
However, if you're the dream's host and you become aware that you're dreaming, when you imagine gold and more on the plate,
but I am gonna pull for her.
The dream will respond in kind, and the server really will bring you gold and mora. But right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. No matter how many times they're served, it will always be food.
You and these damn analogies. You are the goddess of wisdom, so I can't really be that mad.
Find some way to make that person realize that they're dreaming. Usually, once that happens, the person will wake up and the dream samsara will be broken.
How are we going to find them, though? If it could be anyone, it'd be like looking for a needle in a haystack. And even if we did find them, how are we supposed to make them realize they're dreaming? After all, like you said, don't wake a sleepwalker.
It's extremely difficult, yes. But the only ones who can do it are you two. Remember, everything you've achieved up to this point has all been for the sake of finding the host and ending the samsara.
This girl was obviously... There's not a single vision on her, for one.
As for me, during this time, I'll be out of town.
Out of town? Are you going to that place full of dreams where the traveler went?
Yes. I want to try something. There must still be a small wisp of possibility. Hurry and go. Dreams are supposed to be fantastical, romantic, and full of pleasant surprises. Unnecessary things like this samsara need to end.
Hi.
Paimon's still a little upset that we've come this far only for Dunyarzad to... She was such a good person, with such a simple wish. But fate was against her. Yeah, saving Dunyarzad is what kept us going this whole time. But
We mustn't lose hope, Traveler. Dunyarzad would definitely want to see us save everyone else. Paimon's wondering, do you think the sages would get one of their own to be the host of this stream? Feels like it would be easier to control it that way, no?
Knowing the plan, they'd probably become aware that they were dreaming. An unsuspecting host would be less likely to realize.
That's true. Plus, the sages probably weren't counting on there being other factors beyond their control. So, who do you think the host of the dream is?
Why Ferris?
Oh, that would make sense. Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, is a symbol of the whole Sub-Zeru's festival, right? Let's go ask him some questions.
Why the fuck would it be him? What the fuck? Out of everybody, you say that fucking putz. Like, what? He's a fucking cosplayer, for fuck's sake. And you said that he's the key to all of this? I really hope that's not the case. I like the fact that she's really wearing the Akasha in the menu. We're taking these shits off when this is
You're
over.
back. You left in a hurry last time. Is everything okay?
No.
Everything's fine, just,
An experiment? That came out of nowhere.
could you make a wish?
Coming true before your very eyes.
You want me to make a wish?
Less questions, more wishing!
Okay. My wish. Okay. I'm a little nervous saying this out loud, but I want Miss Dunyarzad to be happy.
Ouch.
Oh.
Yeah.
I noticed earlier that she looked a bit down, and she wasn't really talking to anyone.
Well, she's dead.
She just doesn't seem like herself. She's always so gentle and kind, and all the kids love her. I've also wondered if the reason she asked me to be Ferris Knight of Flowers is because I'm special to her, or something.
You're not.
So, you have a crush on Dunyarzad?
Yeah.
Oh, is it that obvious? After what I just said, I guess it is.
Yeah.
When she placed the hat of the Knight of Flowers onto my head, she said to me, I want everyone to have a happy Sub-Zeru's festival.
Oh.
What she didn't realize was that I'm not that interested in how everyone else feels. In that moment, I just wanted to be her Knight of Flowers for the rest of my life. 50 years, 100 years, I'll serve her till the end of time.
Okay. For one, that's really fucking cringy. But two... Ouch.
Okay, yeah, that was a bit much. Felt like the right moment to get it off my chest, but that was pretty embarrassing. Okay, I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face. Here goes.
Please come true.
I'm gonna open my eyes. Oh, you're...
What?
Fucky? Sorry, but only one portion of Yalda candies per person.
Fucky.
Back home you go.
Fucky.
Nice try, you two. Anyway, never mind. I don't need to see her appear right in front of me. As long as she's happy.
Guess he isn't the host of this stream after all. Should have expected it wouldn't be this easy. It seems like everyone who knows Dunyarzad loves her, but none of them has any idea that she...
My lady, step back.
That sounds like Dia! Oh, right. This is when Dunyarzad bumps into the kidnappers. Huh? But Dia can handle them.
Nah.
Hey, Traveler!
We got this. Fuck that. Let's go. Fast as fuck, boy. I'm gonna need you to back that ass up.
It's you. Great timing. Please take...
Nah, take her ass and
Hey,
leave.
this is my job. The homie Yannis pay me, not you.
Leave.
You... fine, all right. Knock yourself out. Anyway, watch yourself.
Fuck off. I got this. If Fight these bitches on the reg. Well, my version.
So you
anyway.
got yourself some backup.
Yeah, cool. You're all about to die.
That's close enough. Really lucky today.
Into the wind.
Truth hurts. Die. Look at you limp bitch. Dust in the sand. Where did you come from? Did the grass really just hit Bennett? Fuck did you come from, buddy? Oh, would you look at that? I'm fucking Neo, bitch. Fuck you. Sit down. Weak bitch.
Traveler, were you just taking your anger out on those guys?
I'm angry at myself, bitch.
You and Nahida both. Dunyarzad wouldn't want to see you two like this.
Shut the fuck up. I'm the one doing the fighting, and I'm the one doing all of the main shit.
Oh, and speaking of her, Paimon just remembered something.
Oh, so what? There were kidnappers. They can die.
Remember how during the first Sub-Zero's festival, before the Samsara started, we came here with Dunyarzad because she wanted to pick something up? She said it was because she had forgotten something.
Yeah?
Okay, so Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remembers that she is staying somewhere around here. She pointed it out to us the night before the Sub-Zero's festival. Yeah, even if it's only a tiny clue, it'll probably still help us more than this needle in a haystack search.
So we're just gonna ransack her house?
This is the place. It's rude to enter other people's spaces without permission, but...
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Hey, the windows are unlocked. Okay, Paimon's gonna take a peek inside.
Carrying something.
This was only a temporary residence, so there was pretty much nothing inside except this book on the table. Should we open it?
Oh my fucking god. Finally, you and wait, whoa, hold on. Whoa. After almost 16 days, I was finally able to get those notes written before the... okay. Once the festival ends, you and Paimon will probably continue your journey immediately, so I was hoping that I'd be able to give you this. This is a compilation of folk legends concerning lesser lore. So many people are afraid that there are very few who know about her. Good water supply, forcing everyone to go. But one day, people suddenly found that the water was drinkable. Everyone believes it. Yeah, cool. After Mom passed away, I was super afraid of the dark and couldn't sleep. But from one day on, I would hear a voice that would chat with me till I fell asleep. A nice lady told me that Lester Kunai must have been watching. Poor child. I hope that the Sub-Zero Festival makes him a little happier. This is quite similar to something I experienced back then as well. She is indeed a gentle god. There was this one time when I had a wee bit too much to drink and couldn't find my way home to save my life. Then when I turned a corner, I could have sworn I saw Kusanali. She was very tall. Okay. And had the most... Okay. When I slipped down the next morning, I found myself sleeping. That's not... Okay. Appeal to Dunyarzad's references and opinions leave every page densely packed.
Wow. Dunyarzad wrote all of this. Sounds like she was always thinking of us even while we were away. Even though she was also busy preparing for the Sub-Zero's festival and had all her health problems to worry about. She must have wanted to give this to us as a gift on the day of the Sub-Zero's festival, right? If we hadn't found this book, we never would have known. But now that we know, we can't even thank her. Hey! Where are you off to now?
I'm glad the music's still going, because it needs to be.
It's Dunyarzad's puppet.
So better if I say this out loud. Please actually talk, Zach. Thank you.
Traveler? You must be exhausted. Come to think of it, we've been stuck in this place for a really, really long time. Heck, even the last time we were chatting happily with Dunyarzad feels like an eternity ago. Paimon still remembers when we were sitting here, and the way her eyes sparkled when she talked about Nilu's Dance of Sub-Zerus.
There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets.
That was what the real Dunyarzad said, wasn't it? Does that mean...
Yes, Traveler. What is it?
Oh, so she's still just a puppet. But just now, how come... What? Where are we going this time?
What did that say? Watch the Dance of Sub-Zeros. Let's go. Fucking shit. This is a really good quest. Oh my god. This shit is intricate as fuck. You got a dance to watch, bitch. Fuck these sages.
If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event organizer.
Okay, and fuck you.
The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
How did things turn out like this?
Nah. We ain't having that shit. Not after the 20th, 30th, 40th, 50th fucking time. We ain't here. Fuck these sages, bitch.
Traveler? You don't have to get involved.
My man said.
He's a sage from the academia. I don't want to drag you into this.
Do you see our stance, bitch?
Traveler.
Traveler? What the heck are you doing? If you get arrested by the academia, that's another day gone to waste.
Fuck you. What? What are you...
Wait, they're not reacting. Have they been scared stiff?
They're fucking puppets.
Oh, of course! If this is the sage's plan, they wouldn't put themselves through this. So they're just substitutes.
What is this? What happened to the Grand Sage and his entourage? Like I said,
Yes, Sumeru. Yeah,
they symbolize the
Padisaras.
goddess of flowers. It's just a shame that all the real Padisaras went extinct after her death.
Yes. The Greater Lord brought forth new Padisaras in memory of the goddess of flowers. But she ultimately could never truly replicate that beautiful shade of purple.
Yeah, they're supposed to be purple. Why are they pink?
That beautiful shade of purple. Aren't these flowers real Padisaras? Just like the ones from the legend? I didn't even notice. Dunyarzad, did you find these?
But didn't you just say all the real flowers went extinct after the goddess of flowers passed away?
Yeah. What's going on here?
Imagine that the Grand Sage and entrance are not here.
You guys are acting weird.
Just do it.
But okay, I'll try.
Fuck you.
Hey!
They disappeared! So Nilu's the host! What a surprise!
Not surprised.
Purple Padisaras don't exist in the real world anymore. But in Nilu's subconscious, they can appear as decorations on the stage. It's just like the example Nahida told us. People assume there will be food on a plate, and Nilu assumed there would be real patisaras in the flower pots. So when you saw the flowers, you instantly knew it was Nilu? But if we want to end the samsara, we need the host to become aware that they're dreaming. How should we make Nilu realize that?
Am I dreaming?
Huh?
So I'm right. Is this Lesser Lord Kusanali responding to our celebration of the Sub-Zeru's festival?
Wrong guess, but you aren't completely wrong either.
Yeah.
The point is, what made you think this is a dream? As far as you know, people in Sumeru don't dream, right?
Yeah, but have you heard the tale of the first sage? To prevent a calamity, he went on a journey to find the Dendro Archon.
Ooh, sounds familiar. Dunyarzad told us a story like that when we first arrived in Sumeru City. So it was about the first sage, huh?
Yep, but in the part you heard, he hadn't become the first sage yet. There's more to the story. His piety and wisdom were acknowledged by the Dendro Archon, and she finally gave her blessing to him. All kinds of spectacular scenes appeared in front of the first sage, as if all the knowledge in the world was being painted onto a canvas right before him. He was captivated. After who knows how long, he mastered all the knowledge he could comprehend. Afterward, he said to the Dendro Archon, "I miss my parents, my wife, and my children. I've been away from home for far too long. They must be worried." The Dendro Archon smiled. The next second, the sage found himself lying in his bed, as if he had just woken up from a dream.
I forgot about Sino. Sino's definitely gonna be a 5-star as well.
His
Can we go to
wife
the
lying
desert?
next to him said, "You're off to search for the Dendro Archon today, aren't you? Have a safe journey, my love." In the end, the first sage took care of many disasters in Sumeru City and founded the Academia.
Not much of a good story.
What a happy ending.
Looking at what they're doing now, is it really much of a happy ending?
So, the first sage was dreaming ever since the beginning of the story? He never went on his journey?
Yes, but his faith and determination were conveyed to the Dendro Archon, so she blessed him in the form of a dream.
Paimon understands where you're coming from now. That's a really interesting connection. But we really gotta wake up soon, like the sage in the story.
I see. Well, it just so happens that today's Sub-Zeru's festival is almost over too.
Do your dance, bitch.
Since we're in a dream, let's make this final dance of Sub-Zeru's as beautiful as we can.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been waiting a long time. Dance your fucking heart out. Cutscene.
The wait is over, everyone. I dedicate this to our god, the Dance of Sub-Zeru's.
Hit him with that jazz. Oh, she's like a belly dancer. That's what the fuck they were called. I was trying to figure out her whole niche, and that was it. Yeah.
I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilu's dance.
Yeah. Oh, that's fucking sad. Come on, man. Fuck. That's fucking sad.
Oh, good morning, traveler. Oh, Paimon feels like she's been asleep for the longest time.
Well, we have.
Paimon's head feels super heavy. Did we oversleep? Do you even remember going to sleep last night? Paimon thinks it was after the Sub-Zero's festival. The Sub-Zero's festival! Have we finally escaped from the Sub-Zero Samsara? Quick! Take off your Akasha terminal!
Yeah, let's... Is she dead or not? Please tell me she's not. Damn, we were fast.
She's not in her room. What happened? Huh? What usual spot?
Oh, why can't you just take me there? Oh, here. No, Nahida, where you at, bitch? Oh, thank fuck. Wait, Catherine?
Well done, Traveler and Paimon.
Wait, what?
And thank you, Dunyarzad, for organizing the Sub-Zero's festival for me.
Okay.
I'm sorry, who are...
Yeah.
Dunyarzad!
Oh,
okay!
she's not dead.
Oh, don't scare us like that!
Traveler Paimon. I have something amazing to tell you. I just had a dream. And I saw Nilou performing the dance of Sub-Zero's.
I really thought she was dead. That's it? That's how it ends? Oh, wait, there's some more shit. Wait, it's those... wait, hold on, what? In the end, Nilou's dance on... memory serves, you seem to have seen... Wait, what the fuck? Still going.
You're actually Nahida, aren't you? Paimon felt like Catherine was acting weird when we met at the Sub-Zero's festival. And... Dunyarzad, did you save her?
It's a really long story. We shouldn't disturb her. Her
You're right next
consciousness
to
is
her.
still weakened. Let's chat somewhere else.
Yeah, the favorite bench, bitch. Hi, dude. Okay.
What's going on? Why are you two so excited to see me? Hasn't it only been a night?
You don't want to know.
It's actually been much longer than that.
Yeah.
Oh? Strange. Was I really asleep that long?
Why do you have to do a whole thing for that? Okay, my god. We're still going though. I'm like, why would it end just like that? Okay, let's go to the normal bench. Fucking Catherine. I was like, why is Catherine here? Why out of everybody did she pick Catherine though for that disguise?
Let's talk about Dunyarzad first. It's such a relief that she's all right.
After we parted on the last day of the Sub-Zero's festival, I left the city and saw what the Traveler had described. Among the countless dreams, I found one that was growing fainter and fainter. This proved my suspicion. Once Dunyarzad could no longer bear the Akasha harvesting her dreams, her consciousness began to dissipate. But this also meant it escaped the Akasha's control. Such a small fragment of consciousness can't last for very long, though. It will return to its original dream, where both will gradually fade until they completely disappear. I used all the power I had to keep her dying dream alive as long as possible. But it still wouldn't have lasted for much longer if it hadn't been for you two breaking the samsara.
So it looks like we did manage to save Dunyarzad in the end. And not a moment too soon.
Huh? Why are you two smiling so happily? I thought you'd be so moved that you'd start crying. I need to spend more time observing human emotions.
Both are fine. Everyone reacts differently.
All right. You two must have a lot of other questions for me, right? After all, you saved my faithful believer.
Yeah.
As your reward, I will answer any and all questions.
My sister. Archon War. Now.
To be accurate, I'm using the Akasha as a medium to occupy Catherine's consciousness.
Wait, what?
How did you do that? Poor Catherine. Does this mean you can also occupy other people's consciousnesses? Theoretically,
Consciousnesses?
I can enter anyone's mind as long as they're wearing their Akasha terminal.
Oh, great.
The Akasha is the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. As Lesser Lord Kusanali and the first Akasha terminal, my consciousness has always been linked to the Akasha. I've always respected my people's free will, so I've never actually occupied their consciousness. When necessary, I just borrow this bionic Snezhnayan puppet.
Wait. Fucking wait. Did she just...
Hold on. Did we just learn some deep, dark secret? So Catherine is... No wonder Paimon felt something was off about her.
I already knew the bitch was a robot, but I didn't know that much.
What about your own body? Why do you need to borrow other people's? Don't you live in the sanctuary of Surasthana?
Bionic Snezhnayan puppet.
That story begins a long time ago. After Greater Lord Rukkhadevata disappeared, the sages found my newly born self and took me back to Sumeru. At that time, I was young and weak.
Catherine?
The sages kept me in the sanctuary of Surasthana, ostensibly for the sake of protecting me.
Maid.
But I've hardly heard from them since.
I'm sorry, let me read that again. At the time, I was young and weak. The sages kept me in a sanctuary. Okay.
However, I do understand that they had hoped to find Greater Lord Rukkhadevata instead of me, a symbol of her passing.
Yeah.
So, the sages basically put their new Archon under house arrest? How dare they! Why don't you teach them a lesson, Nahida? In some ways, they aren't wrong. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was omniscient and omnipotent. Even after her death, the Akasha is still empowering this nation, and I'm still really far away from being able to call myself the God of Wisdom. Moreover, the Academia is also more proficient at governing this
Nation,
country.
not a country.
My existence has little meaning.
If you don't hush your adorable ass up, you're an excellent Archon.
You got a lot of believers. Just look at the Sub-Zero's festival. Everyone who showed up truly loves you. Thank you for the kind words. But I honestly don't need physical freedom as long as I can connect my consciousness to the Akasha. Trying to find a way to save Irminsul is my life's mission and top priority. I will work on that, and try to live up to being a deity in the meantime. Every once in a while, I will also take up the duties of the God of Wisdom and enlighten a lost soul here and there. Doing all that should be enough.
No one's noticed the problem with the... I am so glad I clicked that one. Now I gotta click all of them. God damn it.
At the Avidia Forest, there was this incense that made the traveler fall unconscious.
I might miss something.
And dream of a huge tree and a red sky. You also heard someone's voice, right? It said world and forget. Yeah!
That was
So
you.
you do know! We've been wanting to ask you what that was about, and if the red sky was related to Conria. It seems like the traveler established a connection to Irminsul. That was a message left by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's residual consciousness in Irminsul. Perhaps her last memory before she died. As you two probably know, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata disappeared after the disaster in Conria. A message from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? We thought it was from the Scarlet King. The Scarlet King? That god who died even longer ago? Some present-day desert dwellers still worship him. You probably just heard some of their conspiracies. Okay, so what does the message mean? I still haven't managed to decipher it. Even the Akasha isn't currently capable of doing that. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's residual consciousness in Irminsul seems to be contaminated with something that has a very dangerous aura to it. Many devoted scholars go mad as soon as they connect their consciousness. I've warned the Academia about this many times, but people still keep falling victim to it. But I believe this is the key to saving Irminsul. That's why I've kept trying to decipher it. So the tree in the vision was Irminsul? Oh, Tainari also said that Irminsul is sick. Is it because of the contaminated consciousness? But even if you can't figure out what that vision was all about, It seems like our search for you was all in vain. The Traveler wasn't affected after coming in contact with that consciousness. I've never seen anyone like that. No, we must decipher its secrets. I've already eliminated all other factors that might affect Irminsul. This puzzle has life and death at stake. It could determine Irminsul's fate, as well as Tevat's. There's never been any big problems with the Academia's governance of Sumeru. This is the first time I've seen them step out of line. I wonder what caused them to go down this path, and what they hope to achieve. Even though the city's residents haven't noticed anything strange, if the Traveler hadn't broken the Sub-Zero's samsara, the situation could have become dire. I tried to do some investigating in the Akasha, but I couldn't find anything suspicious. And all the people of interest seem to purposely avoid wearing their Akasha terminals. I think they're deliberately trying to hide something.
Oh, that reminds Paimon. In Gandharvaville, there was a sage who had invited Tainari to join some kind of project.
Regardless, I need to first investigate the sage's motives, make things right, and punish them if needed. But I'll have to be discreet, or they'll see me coming. You mean how the Akasha stops you from having dreams?
Yeah, it's been such a long time.
It's not that no one noticed. It's more like no one cared. Ultimately, it's all rooted in the sage's misdirection.
Misdirection?
The sages convinced everyone to believe that being unable to dream is a sign of rationality and wisdom. Not dreaming is a badge of honor in Sumeru, even if the truth is that their dreams are being reaped by the Akasha. With their propaganda in place, the sages can maximize their use of the Akasha to facilitate their research. Besides, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata must have created the Akasha in the hopes that it could be used to its full potential. That's why I've never come out strongly against this. Anyway, the perspective advocated by the sages drowned out any voices of doubt. By now, even those who never use Akasha terminals find it too shameful and embarrassing to talk about their dreams.
You said you don't have any other questions. Well, we got a fucking question, all right.
Got it. I hope my answers were satisfactory, seekers of knowledge. To be honest, maintaining Dunyarzad's fading dream took a lot of mental energy. I think I may need to rest for a while. Oh, and you don't need to worry too much about the sage's activities for now. The Akasha won't be able to conduct another project on the scale of the Sub-Zero's samsara in the immediate future.
Go and get some sleep. Leave everything to us.
What a relief. This is truly the most exhausting birthday I've ever had.
Traveler?
Yeah.
Paimon? Why am I here? Do either of you know?
Maybe you were sleepwalking. You know you can't wake up a sleepwalker. We happened to walk by, so we thought we'd wait for you to wake up.
I see. Huh. I should visit my maintenance personnel sometime.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm fine.
Well, that's it. Yeah, I found that one, but it's whatever. Oh my god. That was fucking crazy. Oh yeah, Tainari's fucking story quest. I forgot. Fuck. I forgot about that entirely. Well, you haven't gotten to see Catherine in a while. Why don't you go have a look? Well, the start. Ah, yeah. Contamination. Why wouldn't we be dealing with that? Okay, well, we're definitely gonna deal with that next time.
Doing detective work.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is gonna last quite some time. Raven Innocence. That's gonna be there for quite some time.
You gotta walk the walk. No, I mean...
Okay. Wow. Got to the Archon quest, at least. Nice and fucking... That was hella confusing at times, but I really thought that bitch Dunyarzad was dead. I'm like, oh my god. That was really good. That was really good. I didn't expect that to be that good. Whew, shit. That was intense. And a whole lot of analogies. That was fucking wild. Alright, well, we did that. Caught it, bitch. Next time, I won't say tomorrow, but next time, well, later, I'm gonna definitely stream some Splatoon so I can practice for when Splatoon 2 comes out. Right now, we're gonna try and find somebody to raid. See who we can't find. Hold on. Oh man, that was interesting. Interesting. Alright, let's see what we get right now. Yep, 3 hours. Ooh, my boy has his first affiliate stream. Can I do this from this? That'd be great if I could. Let's see. Completely doubt it. Be damned if I don't try. No, that didn't work. Alright. I have to open other chat instead and do it that way. Gotta close you and do it from the Twitch chat instead. Oh, that did? Oh, it did work. Oh, okay. Alright, well, I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully. Yep, I'll see you guys tomorrow for some Splatoon action.
Is that all, folks?